Okay, good evening. Sorry about the delayed start there. Just had a couple of things to sort out rather unexpectedly as I was about to sit down and start streaming. Right. Is everything on? I think so. Right, should proceed onwards. Ah, goodness me. I've had such a lazy day today. I've not done a damn thing. I feel like I've just wasted the day away. Watched a bit of Formula 1, and that's all I've done all day. I've kind of sat here just browsing the internet and just not really doing a great deal. But anyway, hopefully we'll get something productive done here. Halloween is only like 2.5 weeks away, so I thought we'd finish off this series with the Halloween theme. We've returned back to the old original workshop, aka our bedroom. It looks like a bedroom. So we'll press on. Hopefully we can make some decent progress today. The goal for today's session is to just cause a little bit of havoc. I want to try and blow something up. We're going to put, so just random things on people's computers, see if they notice, Oh dear, you had too much to drink yesterday. So that's going to be the plan. We're going to get up to a bit of mischief. But I also want to make some decent progress, because it would be nice to be able to unlock some decent components to play around with. So we'll see what happens. I have no clue what jobs are waiting for us, so let's dive in and see. Let's see where we left off last time. What did I think of the F1? It was alright. I don't think it was anything I really like the track, but it was nothing spectacular, really. If we look at things, there's a safety car and whatever else, but yeah, it was alright. I don't watch England anymore. I gave up watching England a couple of years ago. It was just depressing, dull and dreary football they play. It's just, I'll check the results every now and then, but I can't be arsed, to be honest with you, with national team football. I really can't. Right, emails. It was 1-1 when I last checked. So I did kind of check the score at half time, and that's as much as I've done. Oh, they won 2-1, did they? Oh, flipping out, a miracle. Felt very good. Well done, England. Yeah, as you say, big tournaments. I might just, it's hard not to check in on the big tournaments and watch the occasional game. But the reason why I do that is because of the social aspects of it. You go around to a mate's house, you have a few drinks, you watch the football, that kind of thing. It's more of a social thing. But to sit down in my own room with nobody here and to physically watch 90 minutes of international football, I'd rather not. To be honest with you. Anyway, shall we move on? And then there's that announcement. Was it today? That announcement about Premier League, about these Premier League proposals, and this, this bit of a hoo-ha going on at the moment. I think just football in general is going down the flipping pan. Goodness me. Anyway, I digress slightly. Let's forget about football. Let's not talk about football here. I'd much rather talk about computers. Because since the last stream, we had the old AMD Ryzen processor announcement on, was it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? Thursday, I think it might be Thursday. That's a good joke. Yeah, so what was it? It's the AMD launch, which basically settled my processor decision. I think I'll be going for one of the new AMD processors. So I've updated my build spreadsheet for my new computer, and all is left to be decided now is the graphics card. Everything else has been picked, so it's just a graphics card left, which will be determined on the whenever the graphics cards are released and they can be benched properly. Right. So what's this? What's going on here? I'm not making very swift progress here, am I? Diagnose the problem. Did we get this PC in? My friend said you work with computers. Could you make some repairs? Whatever's broken, you need to have a look and get it to work. I think it's RAM. I think I rammed the RAM. Can you try and get it to... Find out what's wrong. Looks a bit bland in there. Some black plastic cables might be the order of business. So we're going to diagnose and fix this machine. Something is wrong. He's rammed the RAM. Well, you've come to the wrong place, because I'll be doing more than ramming RAM today. We'll be ramming speed when I overclock these computers to death, so they blow up on us. Right. Okay. Do we need the lights off for the full effect of the Halloween? Oh! We get purple lights. Oh, that's kind of neat. Yeah, purple lighting effect. Okay, that's cool. Didn't know that. Right, let's work under purple lighting then. Let's work under purple lighting. Let's change the theme. There you go. It's better. Let's keep it on theme. I blend in with the wallpaper. Look at that. Right, what are we doing? We're diagnosing and fixing this thing. Okay, let's plug some cables in, shall we? See what's going down. Oh, there's no this thing hasn't got cables plugged into it. Have I already? This thing has got no memory. Oh, it has got memory. Have I already problem solved this? Why is there no cables here? I have no clue. Why is there no cables here? Why are these red? It's going down. What's happening? I'm confused. It's only been a week. And I think, look, these have got like red. Why are these red like I can't connect something to them? PC can boot to operating system. Okay, remove. Is this broken? Oh, install cables. No? No? Oh, hello, anybody? I don't know what's going on. Why can't I stick cables in here? They're all on red. Wait a second. Wait a flipping... Have I removed the case? Oh, bloody hell, bloody hell. Just remove all the cables. Remove them all. All cables coming off. There's obviously a problem here. This machine is playing silly buggers with us. Oh. There's no power supply. There's no power supply. Ah, right, yes. Doesn't fit. I've got -£7 as well. Oh, we have really come at a bad time into this situation, it seems. Was that? I'm struggling to remember what I did in the last session and whether or not this was a problem. Was this a known problem? I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, this computer does need a power supply. Apparently, there's nothing in our cart, so we'll just go with that could be the issue. That could be the problem of the machine. It just doesn't have a bloody power supply. There's no cables in there. So I think we'll go with a Cooler Master non-modular. Semi-modular, modular. I think we'll go with a... What did it have in it? What's it got in it? Has it got anything too fancy? An i3? A 1060? I think a 450 will do. I think a 450. EVGA 450B3? ATX? Modular? $50. I think that'll sort Mr. Mysterious Leonard Briscoe's machine out quite nicely. So we'll sort that out. Let's go see what's going next then. That's this. Diagnose and fix. Yeah, it's actually saying disk read error. I don't know what's happening. You're an expert. A reasonable deadline. You guys use new parts and needs a clean out. Right. Okay. Okay. Disk read error. So he's got two disks, and we've got to figure out which disk is knackered. Fluffy Adrian. Good old Fluffy. Oh, flipping no. Flipping no. One of these bloody things. hate these blasted cases. Back to front, upside down contraptions of doom. Just give it a quick dust. In terms of what's replacing this, I don't know actually. I got a bit of a surprise. Just dusted. You dusted? I think so. I think that'll do us. Yeah, I got a bit of a surprise. Cause I thought I've always been planning on, you know, playing Outer Worlds, but I was waiting for it to come out on Steam. Mainly because I wasn't in a rush to play it because I had other games to play. But now that I've kind of the games that I'm wanting to play are kind of drying up slightly at the moment, rather bizarrely. I had a really long list at one point, and that list is shrinking. And it's not. Well, that's not technically correct. There's games that I want to play that are coming out imminently, and I don't want other games to get in the way of that. I think that's the proper explanation. Plus, I'm waiting for a new PC to play some of them as well. So, no operating system found. So one of the discs is knackered. So we need to go into can we go into BIOS? No. Can we go into BIOS here? At least can we go into BIOS? We don't need to go. We don't need to go. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know. So, I can't concentrate. It's been a lazy day. My brain's not working. Let's try again. Right, BIOS. So I don't know what's replacing this in short. But yes, I was talking about my surprise. Xi'an Mega 250. So the other hard drive needs replacing. Okay. Xi'an Mega. The Seagate Barracuda 500 gigabytes needs replacing. So we'll buy one of them. Storage, Seagate Barracuda 500 was it? Yes it was. Let's put that in. We could stick a 1 terabyte used part in really if we were so inclined to do so. Give him an upgrade. It's only 60. Still within his budget. Okay, he doesn't want used parts. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't want used parts. Right, that could be an issue then. So we'll buy one of them. So that's 2 parts purchased, the hard drive and the power supply. Let us look at what's next on the menu. PC problems. Run 3D Mark. That's in transit. That's in transit. That's in transit. Replace CPU and air cooler. Replace motherboard and hard drive. So that's diagnose and fix. We can order the parts for this, can't we? If we're going to go in debt, we might as well go in debt properly. Replace the motherboard, replace the hard drive. Mortoni 170 MTech. And the hard drive, the 1 terabyte Barracuda. We've got one of them already in our stocks. And he doesn't want new parts. Doesn't specify. So we've got that. So we just buy the motherboard. Right, so that's a Mortoni H170 MTech. Let's get that purchased. Mortoni, there we go. Let's add that to the cart. That's you sorted. And what about you? CPU and an air cooler. Intel. CPU's dying, lives on the floor. Doesn't specify. An air cooler and CPU. G4520. G4520. Is that what it was? Yeah. And a cooler. Cryorig H7. Okay, we can give you one of them as well. Slap one of them on it. Okay, so that's you sorted, that's you sorted. You need to diagnose and fix. Got you 2 coming in. If we go to the shop, greetings and salutations. 355, same day, next day delivery. Let's get them purchased, and let's log off and end another day, another dollar, and turn off the purple lighting. And we should be good to rock and roll. Did we pay our bills? Oh no, we're on the 4th. Are we on the 4th? We're on the 5th. We're on the 5th. Very good. So yeah, I got a surprise when I found out that Outer Worlds wasn't coming out in December. It was coming out actually on the 23rd of October, which is what, 2 weeks away, less than 2 weeks away. So I'm kind of thinking that I was debating about what's going to replace Far Cry. I think the answer might be just right there. We'll replace Far Cry with Outer Worlds in 2 weeks' time. And then a couple of weeks after that, well, actually about 3 weeks after that, there'll be a little game called Cyberpunk coming out. So I'll be playing Pillars of Eternity, Outer Worlds and Cyberpunk. So that's quite a nice little selection to get our teeth stuck into. So that's the outlook for the game series. We'll be still playing Metro Exodus as well. So I'm kind of thinking that with those 4 games, we might not need a separate Sunday stream per se, because with 4 full-blown, well, the stream series is Metro, but with 3 really good meaty, RPGs that I'll be playing at the time, I think keeping my Sunday evenings free to stream one of those games every week would be better use of my time. So I think we might not replace this with anything. Is the answer that I was getting to in a long and convoluted manner. Right, so that might well be the plan. Okay, let's go through these. Let's go through these. Oh, it's all Brucey. Van Cleef returns. Goodness me, and we thought we'd see the last of him. Mysterious such and such. Your machine didn't have a flipping power supply, for heaven's sake. Oh God, there's something. Did I leave the computer on all night? I did leave. I left the computer on all night. I know I was talking about blowing things up. I didn't want to set my bloody place on fire. That's why I was waiting for it to come out on Steam, was so that I could maybe stick a few mods on it. That was one of the reasons I waited. And then I'll start playing it, and I won't mod it at all. We'll see. To know what to mod, you've got to play the game first, haven't you, to understand what you might want to mod on it. So I'll probably start it in vanilla form, and if there's little things that I'm not quite so happy with, or if I just dip in and out of the workshop maybe and see things that I think, oh, that'll work, I might stick a few mods on as we go along. We'll kind of develop as we move on through the series. The game's actually supposedly quite short, actually, which might be a blessing in disguise. But I've got a couple of plans for that game in terms of the LP style. So I'm going to try a couple of things. We'll see how it goes. Right, power supplies. Where did that come from? That wasn't there last time I looked at this man's machine. I don't think the power supply is the issue then. Oh God. Lord, give me strength. Lord, give me strength. Right, he wanted black cables, didn't he? Well, that's the least we can do. I'll give you some loose plastic black and see what this does for your machine. Let's see if it fixes it. I don't think he's going to fix it. One can only hope. One can only hope. Yeah, so you'll notice we're not playing the radio today. After the melodrama of the last session, it wasn't even the last session, it was the aftermath of the last session, and the 24 copyright messages I got. I thought I'd give it a miss today. Yeah, it'd be basic mods. But if there's any sort of immersive RP friendly mods, I'm sure that those might make an appearance. Right, let's see what the hell's going on here. Let's see what's going on with this damn machine. Right, so we have memory recognized, we have CPU recognized, we have graphics card recognized, storage recognized. Everything seems to be in order. Temperatures of the CPU looking good, coolers looking fine. I think we might have solved the problem. It might well have been the PSU. Your machine had no PSU. That was the issue. Is that it? There you go, folks. Who would have thought it? A PC needs a power supply, needs a power source. Lessons learned, all right? Expect it to power itself? What's wrong with you people? Let's put the PSU mount back on, and let's put the side panel back on. We're giving black cables, didn't we? Let's just double check what we're doing here. Make sure that everything is ticked off. So we've fixed the power supply. Done quickly. Hopefully this is next day. Black cables, all looking good. All looking good. Right, okay. So let's stick that down here. Bush. 5-star! Bing bong! Good start to the session, and it gets us out of the black, gets us out of the red. Gets us out of the red. New parts available. Corsair Dominator Platinum, 16 gigabytes. Memory. I was looking at memory before the stream started. Spent about half an hour researching memory. The amount of things I've learned about computer components just from doing a lot of research for what parts I want. I feel enlightened. I still don't know a great deal, but I know a hell of a lot more than I did. Let's put it that way. No, bankruptcy's been staved off for now. Right, what does this guy want? Did we figure out what he wanted? Diagnose and fix. Did we? Oh, his machine didn't. It was a Barracuda, wasn't it? It was a Barracuda. It's a Barracuda. It's a Barracuda. Turn you off. It's a Barracuda, man. It's a Barracuda. The Barracuda's knackered. Right, where is it? There's supposed to be. Oh, there's the SSD. I tell you, there's supposedly 2 hard drives in here. Where's the other one? Right, let's unclip the Barracuda. Let's remove it. Let's install a fresh one. And that's new. Why did I buy a new one and I'm not using it? I've got 2 new ones here. Why have I got 2 new ones? What is going on? What is happening? Why have I got a surplus of things? I shouldn't be running a surplus. We are failing. We are an ailing business. We need to make sure that we are efficient. Right, new hard drive. That looks promising. Let's see if that sorts the issue. Did I get a second? I didn't get a second. Second USB. Doodle ding. Right, everything's looking good. Nope. Nope. You might want to put some cables in. Just a tip. You might want to connect. You might want to connect your hard drive whilst the computer's on as well. You know, we'll just live life on the edge at this point. We're tempting fate. We want things to blow up on us, you know. There you go. Oh, apparently the plugs came out. Apparently. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. Right, very good. Very good. USB stick in, which means that we might start installing an operating. Yes, we are installing an operating system. So all is well. And there we go. Booted. Suited and booted. Let's see what he said. Let's double check. Did diagnose. New parts. We have dusted. We came, we saw, we conquered. Bish, bash, bosh. Oh, you bloody stupid case. Just get out of my flipping workshop. I don't like you. You're nothing but a damn pain in the ass. Right, there you go. Happy now? Case complete. The game should let you send the game should let you send the computer out without the side panel on. It should let you do it for your incompetence. 2-star. Bloody side panel's missing. 5-star. I had no idea what's wrong, but they've sorted the problem. That's what we do. Right, here we go. This one. I ordered this PC from you around 9 months ago. While it runs okay, it just doesn't seem to like doing anything too taxing. It's the same problem. It's the same problem as your other doctor friends. My flipping incompetent bloody uncle. Why is it doing that? Why is it facing forward? Turn that way with you, you bloody thing. My incompetent flipping uncle never installed thermal paste in any of your machines. I can sort your issue out with my eyes closed. Alright. That one. I've got another cryo rig. I've got a sneaking suspicion that I ordered the required parts for those jobs at the end of the last session, and I've just ordered them again at the start of this session. So I've got repeats. I think that's what's happened here. It's got to be. I've got 2 cryo rig coolers and 2 Barracuda 500GB. I've ordered the parts twice. I don't need money. I don't need money to run a business. I just feel like burning it, you know? They'll come in handy in another build in the future. I'm future-proofing. Future-proofing. Right. Let's plug it on. Goodness me. My incompetence knows no bounds. Let's see if the temperature's any better. You can tell from yeah, look at that, 28 degrees before we've even started. There you go. We don't even need to run 3D Mark. We've solved the problem. Alright? But for the sake of professionalism. For the sake of professionalism, we shall run a benchmark. Right, off you go, running away. In the meantime, we shall crack on with another problem. Motherboard and hard drive. The 1TB Barracuda. Carefree. What does he want? Motherboard was cleaned with a Hoover. My horoscopes totally warned me about this. And they want a Seagate. And they want a clean as well. So you need a few things doing. Yeah, it's a bit dusty. It's just a touch dusty. So we'll do that first. Oh look, it's purple. I'm sure PC Builder Green is having kittens right now. His green colour scheme has gone all to pot. Been overtaken by purple today. His evil twin has taken over the office. Right, we're going to need to remove everything here. Apart from the power supply. Right, here we go. Let's dive in. Let's dive in. Everything's coming out. Cabling. The whole damn kit. And Kurt Boodle. Oh, for God's sake. Bloody wires. That's coming out. Coming out, memory out. All out. Come on, all out, all out. Fan wires. Everything out. There we go. Oh, and you. Didn't ask you to go in there in the first place. But hey ho. You just do what you flipping want, don't you? Got a mind of your own. Damn wires. Right, and standoffs. I hate this part of the game, it makes no sense. Dipsy, good evening. Yeah, I've bought 2 of everything. Reminds me of the remember the song at school? Who built the ark? Noah. Noah, who built the ark? Brother Noah built the ark. And in came the animals 2 by 2. Hippopotamus and the kangaroo. Anybody else sing that at school? Probably not. Or just at our school. Anyway, that's what it reminds me of. 2x2. Stop doing that. Everything back in. Where's... there you go. Put his processor in. We've changed back to the original workshop so that we can make use of the Halloween theme. My favourite part of Halloween is nothing to do with Halloween itself. You know, Halloween means nothing to me. But what I particularly like about Halloween is it's the time where we can get pumpkins, you see. And I love pumpkins, so I'm going to be getting 2 pumpkins this week to make my pumpkin soup predominantly. But I also like making pumpkin spiced muffins, pumpkin spiced pancakes. I go all out pumpkin, you see. Absolutely love it. So that's the only thing I really like about Halloween is yeah, pumpkin season, and I make full use of that. I made pumpkin pie one year. It was a massive faff. A massive faff. I've never made it since, but I did make it once. The short crust pastry, putting it in a tin, blind baking it with baking beads in there, then making the pumpkin spiced mix with all the different flavours, cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, the pumpkin, and put a few raisins in it as well. I like raisins. Put all the mixture in the baked pastry. Then back in the oven, and oh, it was a right faff. It was very nice, don't get me wrong, I was quite impressed, but it was just, I'm not a baker really, I'm not a bakery. I like cooking, not so hot and baking. But anyway, there you go. Graphics card, we might want to stick that in. I want to stick a graphics card in for him. And hello Mark, good afternoon. Biscuits, ginger nuts, ooh. Ooh. Do you know what I could do this year? I wonder if it's possible to have a pumpkin themed cheesecake. That could work. Pumpkin themed cheesecake, some sort of pumpkin spiced cheesecake. I may have to research this. I may have come up with the brainwave here. That could work. I've only ever made a cheesecake once in my life, and that was a Bailey's cheesecake. It ended up a bit too sloppy. I don't know. I used the proportions in the recipe, but it didn't seem to work as well as I'd hoped. Right, we need to put on his stuff. So let's put that on. Let's put some... We've got pink. It's not purple, but pink is going to have to do. We're going to colour coordinate a touch. Pumpkin spice cheesecake. That could work. That really could work. Just put the pumpkin spiced mixture. Mix it in with the Philadelphia cream cheese to make the pumpkin spiced sort of cream cheese mix. Put that on a nice bed of crushed ginger nut biscuits. So you get the ginger heat and flavour of the ginger. Rather than digestives, use the ginger nuts as the biscuit base on your cheesecake, and the pumpkin spiced, cream cheese mixture. I think that's a winner. I think I've just come up with a flipping brainwave. Replace the hard drive. Oh, this is the one with the knackered hard drive, is it? I don't care about your flipping hard drive, pal. I'm trying to design recipes here. Alright. You try and come here barking orders. How dare you? Right, hard drive out. And new hard drive in. Sell that one. Stick in that one. It's going to require a... going to require an install of Windows as well, operating system to be precise. Okay, let's put the back cover back on. Sounds delicious. Thank you. You see, I just created that off the top of my head. Just like that. There's probably a recipe for something like that out there. You can probably Google it now. Yeah, somebody's already made it. But I've just come up with it myself. Alright, I'm very pleased. Very pleased. And I'm going to make it. I promise you I will make it, and I will put a picture of it in the Discord. I will do it. Because there'll be lots of pumpkin going spare. 2 large pumpkins, you know, a few bowls of soup and a couple of muffins. Ain't going to use all of that. So we're going to have plenty spare. Right. So I'm definitely going to make it. I am now determined. All are welcome. So this has indeed been a success. Thermal paste, who would have guessed, was the same problem as the other doctors. We have an epidemic. We have an epidemic. I'm sure the doctors can appreciate the joke. An epidemic of thermal paste deficiency. Right. Did he want anything? He didn't want anything else doing, did he? He just wanted. Did I just remove something? Did I just remove something? I don't know. I hope not. Stick it back on. We won't sabotage the doctor's machine. We'll find somebody's machine to sabotage though. Not plugged in. Placing delivery area. Put that down there. Right, doctor. We are done. Bing bong 5 star. Ha ha. Look at that. New parts available. Another Radian thing. And Corsair Force Series LE200. Is that a hard drive? Was that a hard drive? I think it might have been. Did I not replace his hard drive? Did I not replace your hard drive? Did I not replace your hard drive? I did replace your hard drive. Did I not? Did I not replace your hard drive? I am confused. Maybe I need to boot up the machine and install something. Was the other hard drive? But there's not. I have replaced the hard drive, yeah? I have replaced the. It says replace hard drive, no. But I have. I've put a new hard drive in. Listen, you goddamn shamole. Is it the 1 terabyte he wants? No, 500 gigabytes. Did I not replace hard drive? What? What's the problem? Listen, pal. I've replaced it. Let's just boot Windows. Apply Windows. Put the operating system on. Then maybe it'll class as done. Maybe we've got to put the operating system on it. I don't have a GoPro, you see. That's the issue. I could use my phone. I could just stick my phone on a stand and record from sort of a fixed angle, but it wouldn't be as good as having a GoPro sort of maybe affixed to my head or something, you know, on my chest. Is that it? Now I've replaced hard drive. What is your problem? I've replaced the hard drive. I have. What, were there more than one hard drives in here? I can't understand it. It's got 2 cables attached. I've replaced. Do you know what? I don't give a cahoot. Don't give a flying cahoot. I'll give you a hard drive. If it's the wrong hard drive, I couldn't care less. Get out of my shop now. It's not letting me go. What's wrong with you? King hell fire. What? What is the problem? It's in! Right. Okay. Let's be calm. Let's be calm here. Let's be calm. Calmness. It's Sunday. It's a time for calm and peace and prosperity. Let us try the 1 terabyte. It might be the 1 terabyte you wanted. I might have been confused. Let's try this. Let's try this. Any better? No comment. No comment. I'm not making any comments. No comment. Oops. It's very easy to get your Seagate Barracudas mixed up, okay? They're both green and silver. Right, happy now? Bloody hell. I don't know. This didn't happen. It didn't happen. Exactly. You are right. I haven't blown up a computer yet. I'm waiting for the right computer to blow up. When we get an overclocking job or a job with a bit of freedom, then we're gonna use that freedom to cause havoc. For the time being, just replacing the occasional bits and pieces. We'll just do these normally. But we're gonna, you know, when they ask for an overclock or something or whatever, we've got some light artistic. Maybe our next PC build, our free build of a new PC. Build me a PC to play Euro Truck. I'll build you a PC, all right. PC's gonna burn your house down. Right, that should do us now. I don't care. I'm not reading. You better be happy. Yeah, you're giving me 5 stars because I'm crazy. I'll come around your house and do some things you wouldn't be happy with because I'm going mad. Computer Builder Green has gone so insanely mad. All he dreams about is components. It's driving him crazy. Fix one too many computers. It's not good for you. Hi, can you fix my PC? Yes, I can. Replace the CPU and the air cooler. Let us get this right. G4520 on a Cryo Rig H7. I've got you covered. I've got you covered. And, oh, and dust it as well. Oh, yeah. Intel components are the Ooh, what's that? How's he got fancy patterns on his kit? Oh my gosh, how does that happen? How's this? Is this actually, do you buy it like this? Fancy, Mr. Fancy Pants. Look at that for a design. That's nice. How long this game is? Let's put it this way. I was just watching, just casually, when I first started playing it, just to get a bit of a feel for it. I was watching a series that had, I think, 120 something videos to it. And the videos were half an hour long. So it's a pretty long game. So this is my last video for the time being. I am anticipating doing at least one more video of this to kind of mark the arrival of my new PC. So when my new PC is on order, and I've, you know, got the bits ready or the PC build ready or whatever I choose to do, I'm still debating whether to build the PC myself because I priced up the parts that I want, and I've priced up the parts that are either the ones that I want or very similar because they don't do the part that I want on a PC building site. The cost was £300 more expensive on the PC builder site. So I'm like, 300 quid more expensive? I think I might even try to put the computer together myself with my friend's help to save bloody £300. So I was a bit torn. Bloody hell. That's a massive difference. So I'm still debating. Stream that? Are you kidding me? It'll be like a flipping 12-hour stream. It could be quite humorous, so don't get me wrong. I was watching a couple of PC building streams not streams, videos from the big PC builders out there, you know, your Linus, and there's the other guy who I started watching who I quite like. He's got a very dry sense of humour. What's the guy with a really dry sense of humour? What's he called? I'll remember the name of his channel, but he really has a very, very dry sense of humour. And they put a PC together. It wasn't Linus, it was the other guy that he's got, the kind of really relaxing, sort of bigger guy. It was about, obviously there's cuts and stuff, but about 30 minutes, you know. Well, I just put this wire there, and it's done, look at that, easy peasy. It's just never going to happen like that, is it? For us lay people. Yeah. Oh, I've put my fan controller into that port, and I've put this port into that port, and poof, a big bloody puff of smoke comes out, and poof, there you go. So, you know, £2 worth of computer up in flames. That's my experience going to be. No, I'm going to be enlisting the help of my friend who actually works in a PC place at the moment. So I'm assuming he's building PCs if he's working there, or problem solving PCs. He could build PCs before this job, so I think with that knowledge, together with the fact he's doing it now, you know, for a living at the moment, I think we should be in safe hands if he does the plugging and the you know, all that kind of stuff, and I just stand there, you know. You know, overseeing. I'm the overseer. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, very good. You know, I'll read the motherboard manual when he says, "Can you just check where this bit goes in the manual, please?" Oh, I can do that. Yeah, I think it's that one. Is it that one? I'll just be the overseer. It is a lot of money. £300 a lot of money. So, yeah, if that is going to be the difference, I will probably have a go. Oh, don't worry. He'll be able. I'm sure he's pretty experienced. But as I said, I won't be physically doing it. I'm saying this like I'm going to be doing it. Like I'm going to put it together. Yeah, I'm going to sit myself in. I'm going to put it together. I'm not putting it together. I'm watching him put it together. As I said, I'm overseeing. I don't know what I'm overseeing. Like, he could be doing anything, and it could be wrong. And I'll just be like, yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'll just ply him with tea. You want a cup of tea? Some biscuits? You keep cracking on, son. No pressure, but that's a 700 pound graphics card you're putting in there. Don't worry about it if you get it all wrong and blow it up. I won't charge you. Oh dear. Supervision is important. The correct supervision is the key to any successful, you know, success. Behind every successful team, there's a successful manager or supervisor, isn't there? The most efficiently run teams, there's always somebody driving that efficiency, somebody leading the team. He may be a team of one, but he still needs that supervisor, that team leader, to raise the spirits. Yeah. Right, I've replaced the cooler. I've put the thermal paste on. I've replaced the processor. Let's boot it up. So yeah. And if I'm saving 300 quid, I don't mind giving him some money for it as well. He probably won't take it, but I'll be like, hey, have 50 quid. Have 50 if it works. It's got to work. It's got to pass all the benchmark tests and the burn-ins. If it does that, here's 50 quid. Go get yourself a drink. You don't drink, so get yourself something with your money. I will happily pay you £50 to save myself 250, to be quite honest with you. Right, what are we doing? We're starting it up. That's what we're doing. Temperature's looking good. Secretary? Excuse me, do I look like a secretary to you? No, I'm playing manager. Line manager. Alright? Let's get it right. Look, as I said, behind every successful team there is a good leader, a good supervisor, a good manager. And good managers know that you lead by example, alright? No good manager should be beneath making a cup of tea. Again, it's about showing oneness with the team. I once every so often make a cup of tea for you guys, because you're all very hard workers and you deserve a treat. Our manager at work, she treated us all to a Starbucks. You know, one Friday, she went, right, Starbucks time. And got all the Starbucks in. Sign of a good manager. You know? Right. Anyway. Ding dong, ding dong. Let's put the PC parts back together, and hopefully this is another job well done. Lovely jubbly. I like the case. I don't know if that's a case you can buy or what, but it was pretty nice. With a little pattern on it. So we've done PC, dusted, Intel components, the whole kit, the whole caboodle, and he likes it. Van Cleef strikes again. Ooh. Here is a man of such bizarre talent that it's a wonder he hasn't yet been taken away by the aliens who we presume dropped him off in the first place. Sounds like George R.R. Martin, plugging away tirelessly at a book which is due to come out several years late. Maybe not the comprehensible prose part, but certainly the lateness. I'm seeing a theme there. Make sure to pre-order my upcoming work. Winds of Winter. Yours truly, George. Right, let's carry on. Aha! We have it. Where's Ollie? Ollie? What are you doing sending jobs my way? I ask you. Goodness me. Right. So we have an opportunity to have a bit of a play with a machine. It wants a PC that can play League of Legends. Minimum spec. I'm going to be a Pro League player and I need a PC. Me mum says we don't have the money. And I shouldn't be spending it on stupid games. But she don't know what I've been saving for it. P.S. If I make it big, I'll definitely recommend... Hey, some of these Pro League players can make a pretty penny nowadays, can't they? Can make quite a lot of money from there if they're quite good. I want a cut of your profits. 2%. Man of talent. Sounds like Valdez. Well, all talk and no action. Looking for an upgrade. Upgrade to 16 gigabytes of RAM and a 3D score mark of 4962. That is a significant increase over what you've got at the moment. It's probably your graphics card that's really, yeah, 1050. Really pulling you down, Sonny Jim. Pulling you down. Bits and pieces. Hydro power supplies. New graphics card in there as well. My rig needs fixing. Diagnose and fix. Right. Let's build this beast. But we need to build a beast that's got overclocking capabilities because we're gonna push it to its limits. We're gonna push it. We're gonna push it hard. Get it up in there. So, League of Legends minimum spec. Minimum spec. Let's have a look at League of Legends then, shall we? That's a real game, that, isn't it? I've seen lots of adverts on bloody. Is it, you know, those random adverts that crop up on just random sites? I've seen it. Recommend. Oh, 4K spec recommended. Recommended spec. Specialist 4K spec, is it? Minimum spec is all we're after. Right. And he's got a budget. So let's start shopping for this beast of a machine, shall we? Beast, my eye. We'll start with the case. Right, folks, pick me a flipping case. Something that we've not used before. Let's maximise the screen. What do we reckon? So, anything but an NZXT designed by Razer with its stupid beauty panel pile of crap. Other than that, though, we're good to go. Which case haven't we used before? What the flipping hell is this? A cube. It's quite expensive. We can't go too mad, really, because he's got a budget of, how much was his budget? 800. He's not exactly bursting the banks, is he? An MSI MPG Gungnir 100. Is that a new case? I've not seen this case before. It's RGB. It's I think these are new. Mid tower. Standard ATX is compatible. PSU ATX compatible. Decent, well, massively long GPU length allowed. PSU length 200 sounds about standard. Can accommodate up to 3. Look at this. Look at that thing. Right, we're gonna go. Ooh. See, by splashing out on a case, it's expensive. We're kind of limiting ourselves for the components inside, aren't we? Let's go for ascending price. Cheapest at the bottom. Nice cheap. That one's new. I don't think I've seen this case before. We'll try this one. The MSI MPG Mag Vampiric. It's got RGB. I mean, what more do you need? We're going for a purple theme session, so we might go for a purple RGB theme. Right, so we've got a case there. Very good. So we've got CPU processors. What we got for CPU? We have got, for minimum spec, an Intel Core i5-6400. We'll get exactly that, but we're going to overclock it like crazy. In fact, should we use an existing used processor from the stocks that we can afford to lose if we go a bit crazy? So if we use something that's better, ooh, that's an i7-6700. That's probably too expensive of a processor to be blowing up. I would have thought it's probably quite useful, that processor, to be honest with you. Right, we'll go i5-6400, 155 though. It's probably cheaper to blow up the used i7. Do you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll use the i7 processor. Right, CPU cool. If we're going to overclock it, we're going to need some pretty decent cooling. So we'll go with a nice chunky, semi-decent cooling device. Ooh, our very first liquid cooler. We've never tried liquid cooling before. Will it fit? It should do. Let's try liquid cooling. Is that going to be good enough? Airflow 66. What determines what a good cooler is? What's the thingamabobsy? You know, the rating. What's this airflow? Is that how good it is, or is it, there's no other metrics on here to suggest how good a cooler is? I don't know. LED turbo, air cooler blue. See, these look pretty decent. These Arctic things. Bugger it. We'll go with a Arctic Freezer Esports. He's talking about being a professional gamer. You know, esports. He'll be, oh, lovely. Oh, it's got sports in the title. Yeah, right. That's good. Motherboard, Intel. Cheap and cheerful. More Tony. No. More Tony MTech Plus. I've already got one of them. It's a very basic RAM speed 2666. It'd be fine. He's building on a budget. He don't need anything else. So I think we'll use this more Tony thing that we've got in storage as well. Memory. What memory does he need? RAM. He needs 4 gigabytes of RAM. 4 gigabytes of RAM. Storage 12 gigabytes. i5 6600. Where did I get i5 6400 from? Oh, hang on. Hang on a second. Hang on. Did I not buy the... Oh, I'm getting the different processor. Apologies. That's fine. Case. Motherboard. Yep. Memory. 4 gigabytes. The motherboard can only run up to 266. So we'll go for 4 gigabytes. 266. Team Group. Corsair Dominator Platinum. Let's go with that. Yeah, 6400 is one on my machine, isn't it? Yeah. I always get confused comparing my machine. It's my machine on the right hand side. That happened in the last session actually. Completely ballsed up. Right, Corsair Platinum Dominator Doodahs. Right, very good. Graphics cards. We've got like a crap ton of graphics cards. The problem is I need to figure out which ones are better than it's recommending. So we might need... So just minimise that for a second. Part ranking. So what have we got? It needs a Radeon RX 570. It's about there. It's about there. So have we got anything in our stocks that's better than that? Oh, yes we do. I can tell you without even blinking my eye. Radeon 290 Greater. That's a pretty decent card, isn't it? A Radeon R9 290. It's probably too good actually. We've got a 960 Gaming 4G. Ooh, no, it's not quite. Yeah, there. It's just a notch above. Just a notch above. Literally. So that'll do us. DFL Radeon R9 290 Greater. Let's see, add RX 570. Yeah, so we've got a graphics card, it's suitable. That's good. Let's carry on shopping. So we got the memory. Did we order the memory? Yes, we did. We've got the graphics card, storage. We'll just go SS. We'll go SSD. We'll give them a nice little SSD to play around with. We'll go. What we got? A data 240. We'll try this new one, this Corsair 120, and then we'll go 1 terabyte as well. In fact, I've got a 500 gigabytes Barracuda in my inventory. I'll use that as a secondary. We're giving him a very small amount of storage because we're being cruel. 120 SSD and a 500 gigabyte storage drive. You want more? You're gonna have to come back and spend some more money on labour costs. That's how we do business around here now. Right, power supplies. 300 probably won't be enough. We'll go 550. We'll go 5. $550 Corsair. That'll do. Add that to this one. Cables. Right. What cables do I want to put in this thing? Do we have any purple? No. Oh yes, we've got tight plastic plain purple. There you go. Perfect. I'll have some of them, thank you. Tight plastic plain purple. Because we're going purple. Nice and tight. Case fans. Do we want any case fans? I think we may do. We might do. Let's go for... I don't want green. 120s. 140. Go a couple of them. Just throw them in. 2 of them and 1 of them. Just chuck it in. See how it looks. It's only a few pounds. Right, I think we've got everything. So we've got everything. We're gonna do it now. We ain't messing about here. Same day delivery. $100. We ain't messing. We ain't messing. We're doing it. We're doing it now. Buy now. Woohoo! I'm excited, I can't wait. Okay, give me my money, give me my stuff. Right, here we go. Empty case. Let's build this thing. Let's build this bad boy. Let's have a look at this case first of all. This is a case that we've never used before. Oh, it's got a little pattern on it. Look at that. MSI logo. Got space for some fans at the front. Yes. Take the dust filter off the top. Might want to stick a fan up there. Got some fan space there. Let's take everything apart here. You want a PC that's going to do the business? Well, I'm going to give you a PC that's going to do the business. if we don't kill it first, right? Okay, let's go. Any shrouds coming out? No. Drive bay on the back. Okie dokie. PCI locks coming off. Let's take a couple of these off. It's usually that one and that one that come off. Excellent. Let's start. Motherboard. More Tony M10. You know, there's only so much you can have with your budget, and unfortunately you're having a basic motherboard to start things off with. Oh. Balls, go away, you bastard. Okie dokie. CPU processor, here it is. The i7, that's gonna be stressed to within an inch of its life right now, because we're going to have a bit of fun with it. Let's put the thermal compound on. Let's put the memory in. Oh, I've got some used plain Jane memory. Could have spared him even more money. There you go. The Corsair Platinum Dominator. See where the cooler fits. Oh, I could have used that. I've already had. Oh, mind you, it's not as good. Oof. That is like really close. Can we put the memory in slot 2? I think we can, can't we? I don't think it matters where you put the memory. It's just a single stick. Stick it in slot 2. I think that should be ample. Stick it there. Shut that up. Shut that up. There you go. Looks a bit safer there. Okay, motherboard, graphics card. Let's put the storage in first. Right, where's this going? Where's the drive for the? Where's the SSD storage? Probably in the back. Oh, there it is. I find it really, really bizarre that they just kind of mount on the back like that. It's really strange. It looks pretty cool. That'll do. Just stick that in. And that goes. And push it shut. There we go. And the hard drive bites the dust. The old grater. And that pops. Oh, is it just a... Oh, it's just a single. Just a single. Go away! Damn you. Storage, power supplies. Let's put that in. In that go. Just stick with it. Just stick with it. Just stick with it. It's fine. It won't beat me. It won't bloody beat me, I tell you. Case fans. Corsair 120s. Let's put one. Higher's better or lower's better? Or maybe top and bottom. Oh, I'm opening stuff up now that I'm not supposed to be opening. How about put one there? Depends on the flow path for the air. Oh, we're not going to get fancy. We're going to do something called winging it and praying for the best. So it's a well-established strategy that is often employed in the workplace when confronted with tasks that you are unsure about. we employ the wing it strategy, and oftentimes it does turn out to be quite successful, depending on your level of competence when it comes to bullcrapping. You know, I'm quite proficient in these things. Right, the big gaping hole in the middle. I think that'll work. You know, it's in line with that. You see. Oh, I needed another one on the back. I needed 3. Did I get 3? Yeah. Completely different coloured one. It's fine. That seems semi competentish, I think. I don't know. I'm just sticking fans wherever fans will go. Stick one there as well for a laugh. It looks to me like that might blow a bit of air around. Yeah, lovely. Lovely. Fantastic. So we've got everything in, I think. CPU's in, cooling's in, motherboard is in, memory is in, graphics card is in, storage is in, power supply is in, purple cables, tight plastic. This is going to finish it off just so beautifully. There's no RGB parts in here, is there not? I don't think there is. The case was RGB, wasn't it? Possibly. Maybe. We'll try it. Maybe the bottom lights up, maybe underneath or something. Possibly. We shall see. We shall see. There you go. There you go. Plug all these little bits in there. Oops. Plug that in there like that. Plug you in over there like that. Cable management. Goodness me. That's probably the biggest issue with computer building. Is cable management. Whew. Right. Yeah, let's put the panel on the back and hide that mess. Just hide it. Front panel. Oh, front panel. Oh, dust filter. Dust filter's on. There we go. Dust filter's on. Side panel going on. There you go. Hide that. Very low. Beautiful. Look at that. That's so neat and tidy-ish. Looks fantastic. PCI Express cover going on here. And then the lock going on here. Like that. Excellent. Front panel. There you go. Can't even see the mismatched fan arrangement. Perfect. Perfect indeed. And we'll start it up. See what we can achieve. Let's have a bit of overclocking action. Let's see how much we can push a computer. I don't know if computers can actually catch fire in this game or not, but settings. Oh, you can't overclock the flipping. My motherboard doesn't allow it. Oh, we have given him a budget motherboard. If he'd have got a better motherboard, we'd been able to overclock the CPU on it. Damn you budget pieces of crap motherboards. This is what you get, you see. Damn. Damn it. I've given him a flipping i7 processor for nothing. Right, what we're doing here? Absolutely nothing. There's nothing to do on it. Oh, lighting. Wait a minute. Have we got lighting? It. We'll wait to our next overclocking job then. It'll be coming soon. Ooh! What is? Oh, it's down here. A little flishy flashy. No, we're not having flishy flashy, I'm afraid. What kind of madness is this? Take the lighting effect. Oh, breathe. Ramp. Static. Breathe. How cool is that? Speed. Timing offsets. Very fancy, isn't it? Oh, bloody... No, you can have that. And you can have that and like it or lump it, alright? I'll leave it on for you as well, so you can tweak it. Look at... Oh, it matches the flipping cables perfectly. Just did that with... Oh, on the front as well. Look at that. Oh, it's quite snazzy. You'll be kicking ass in League of Legends, Sonny Jim. I'll give you a computer worthy of that task. Let's put that back on. There you go. 468 we spent of his budget, and we've given him a machine that's capable, quite happily capable, ready to boot. Right. Shut down. So is it capable of not plugged in? You need to be plugged in, you fools. I'm done. Is it capable of doing the task? Is it capable? It's listing all the parts, but it's not saying whether it was capable. It's capable. It's capable. We know it's capable. We've tested it. Go to whiteboard. Build. Oh! Do we have to stick that on here? There you go. There you go. Just assign it to the right job. X. Oh, we've got to boot it up to flipping operating system now. Oh. Right, there you go. Can play League of Legends minimum spec. Bish bash bosh. Same day. 5. Not even a flipping comment of thank. What did you say? What did you say? You lying toe rag? Oh no, if I make it big, I recommend you. Well, make sure you do. Bust my ass for you. Master Liquid Coolers there. Silverstone Fortress of probably cases. Ooh, speedy memory. Okay, diagnose and fix in transit, and this needs a 3D Mark score of 4962. 4962. So I'm thinking what we're going to do with this guy, he's got 900 bucks, is we should get him an improved AMD processor and an improved one of them. Wants MSI. Vents look clogged. Wants 16 gigabytes. So another 8 gigabytes. Of G-Skills Fortis. 8 gigabytes. Get my head screwed on. 2133 Fortis. Let's get some of that. MSI, but it doesn't want new. So let's have a look at what we've got in the stocks. We've got a 970 gaming. Whack that in and see if that gets a decent score, but I've got a feeling it probably won't. No, 980 gaming. 980 gaming 4G LE. It's a massive jump, isn't it? But that 4G, that's 2,600. So if you go for a decent processor. So he's got a 1700X, and it still only benches to 1756. So he's going to need a kick-ass graphics card. He's going to need the best of the best, isn't he? He's going to need the best of the best, which is still the 980 Titan by all accounts. Next day delivery. That should be enough. I don't know if we're going to need the graphics card as well. Oh, I forgot that. Oh, no, I didn't. I don't know if we're going to still need the an upgrade to the processor, but we'll try without to start with, because he's got a 1700X, which is the second best, so it shouldn't be a problem. So we'll play that by ear and see what it does. We could overclock it, maybe. It depends what motherboard he's got. So let's have a look. Join the Ravagers. Live action roleplay organisation with local groups in your area. We welcome LARPers of all ages and experience levels. Grab your foam sword and come on down. Pin the tail on the druid. Mead drinking competitions. Bit of LARPing. I'm down for a bit of LARPing. Come to the right guy. I spilled milk on the PC. I'm trying not to cry about it. Right. Let's diagnose and fix this beast. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? It's another one of these cases. Look at that. Another one of these bad boys. Put the lights on. Right. Okay. Let's power this up and see what the problem is. See what's going down. No RAM. You have no RAM in there? You do have RAM in there. The RAM is just broken. Oh, look at that. We've got a little number. What's oh, little fancy schmancy. Is that the temperature? Right down there. Look at that. Aorus motherboard. Some RGB lighting effects. Get Mr. Fancy Pants here. Right, it appears to be his RAM. His CPU is recognised, but his RAM isn't. So I don't think it's a processor's a problem. I think it's the memory. So let's address that problem now, shall we? Let's see what needs replacing. In fact, we don't need to take it apart. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't need to take it apart. I just need to check his bloody check his little thingamabobs. What memory have you got in there? You've got 8 gigabytes. Mind you, if we take it out, it'll tell us if it's broken, won't it? Just to double check, you know. Let's do the age-old trick of taking out the memory, giving it a blow, putting it back in and see if that works first. And then if that doesn't work, then it's definitely buggered. Right, where is it? It's in like the 3rd slot. Or the 4th slot. Is that the 4th slot? Is that the problem? I don't think so. I think it's buggered. No, knackered. Right. G Skills Ripjaws 4, 8 gigabytes, 3200. I was looking at some of this. I told you earlier I was looking at memory before I started streaming this. This was one that cropped up as quite a favourable memory, sort of price to performance. Was this exact stick? Nintendo cartridge. Yeah, I see. I had a Nintendo. That's where it stemmed from. Yes, the old Nintendo blowing on it, and it was like magic. It did used to work. Give it a good blow, and it works miracles. Just like the same trick with batteries. Take them out, give them a rub, put them back in, an extra 10 hours of life. It's just magic. Right, let's buy some memory. You've got to know these tricks, people. You've got to know them. So many people of a certain age that know these things. Before the days of Amazon, you could just I just order it Amazon Prime, next day I'll get a new one. You know, this culture of just chucking things away willy-nilly because you can just have something else, you know, delivered to your door the next day or even same day. You know, we had to make things last back in our day. You had to stretch things out a bit. Invent all kinds of different weird and wonderful ways to make things last. You know, I've got one example right here. Where is it? No, where is it? Oh, it's here. There it is. Here's another example. Good old tape. Works miracles. Fixes a lot of things. Like me, my wires here. My headphone wire that's coming away and getting frayed at the end because the plastic sheath has come off and the copper wires are exposed. A bit of gaffer tape around it. Another year's use there. Why spend another £200 on the headset? Nah, I'll stretch this out another year. I'll gaffer tape it up. Typical. Just got to save yourself a bob or two occasionally. Right, what am I doing? Not a clue. I diagnosed this as a problem with the memory. Yes, we did. Let's get some memory. G-Skills Ripjaws, 8 gigabytes. That one, 3,200, 8 gigabytes in black, one in stock, but it's knackered. So we'll get another one. And that's him sorted. Right, good. Oh, before we're supposed to be sorting you out, mate, aren't we? Are we sorting you out? I don't know. Are we sorting you out, or did we just... No, we ordered his parts. No. Hang on. Have we sorted this guy out? I'm getting confused. I was too busy talking about bloody money-saving tips here, but I've lost my train of thought. Did we get the graphics card? Incompatible, because there's a graphics card in it, you idiot. Of course it's incompatible. This doesn't look like a motherboard where we're going to be doing much with any overclocking, so we won't overclock his current... if we can, we will. That might get us a few extra points on the old benchmark test if we can overclock. Got the feeling we're not going to be able to though. We want 16 gigabytes of memory, so let's get that sorted. Let's put it in the channel there. Cryo rig? No, what am I doing? Memory. Memory. Fortis. There we are. Graphics card. Out with the old. And in with the new. I've got a feeling this might just fall a little bit short. Got a sneaking suspicion we might need the top of the line Ryzen. But we'll see. Cables. Let's go black. I think these cables are black anyway by default. I don't think these cables are, have a colour for this card. Right. Let's see what we can do with this machine. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, his memory was crap anyway. His memory was rubbish anyway. Right, let's go. I was sat here this morning and actually for most of the day, it wasn't me sort of overwhelming thought for the entire day, but I was just thinking I really enjoyed the new Metro game yesterday. I just had such a blast. I was really happy with it. I was even contemplating doing another stream midweek. Right, let's run this, see how it does. Right, so what am I doing with this one? Why is this one out again? Diagnose and fix. Yeah, I've diagnosed it. It had a problem with the memory, so I'll order some memory. So let's put that away, it's confusing me. You go over there, memory's ordered, or soon to be ordered. Yep. Right, so that's been done. That's been fixed, memory problem. Right, hey, it's me again. Oh, it's you again, Ollie. You've only had your computer a day. What's bloody wrong with you? My man was heated. She never gets technology. God bless her. Anyway, I want to make it go faster. I need more FPS. It wants a 3D Max score of 3000. It can't be far off that. It's 3800. I'll give you an i7 6700, you stupid moron. I've already future-proofed it for you, because that's how we do business around here. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'll accept the job because it'll be easy to do, because I'll just bench it and it'll bench over 3000. And it'll be like, Oh, I love it, man. You made it faster. I haven't made it faster at all. It's exactly the same computer, you stupid fool. But whatever. You want to pay me $140 for the illusion that I'm giving you? Then you do that. Right. I'll get to that question in a second. My friend said you work with computers. Can you repair something for me? I've been doing something and suddenly nothing works. I press Alt to control Alt, CPU. Replace the CPU and the graphics card. And wants plastic pink cables, which I have. So CPU and graphics card. i5 6600K. i5 6600K. Yeah, I'll give you one of them. And the other one was the graphics card, which is a Xi'an GeForce GTX 980 Gamer XL. 980 Gamer XL. That one. Give you that one as well, sir. Okay, and we'll accept your jobby. Right, so that's just a straight memory. Benchmark, CPU and graphics card. Oh, we need a water cooler. Our first water cooling job. So it wants 4991 in benchmarks, if possible. 9 days. It wants an AIO water cooler and some viruses and new parts. Wow, let's go mad. 4991 benchmark. Oh, it's not far away. He's got a 980 Ti gaming 6G LE. Yeah, the graphics card upgrade might do it. What processor has he got in there? i5 6500. Come on, you stupid thing. You can get a 500 boost. You can get a 500 boost from going to the i7 6700K. That might be enough. Mind you, a massive boost to processing speed doesn't affect that benchmarking score very much. Right, we'll go graphics card first. We'll try graphics card first and see if that pushes him over. Water cooling. There we go. We've got our first couple of water coolers. This is the liquid cooler 240. Let's go. Let's add that to the basket. See how the all-in-one water cooling works. We should have everything that we need. And account overdrawn. It's fine. I always run in the red. Okay, I've told many people before the effective way to run things is to stretch your credit limit. Things in the red, it's the way to go. Leverage. It's all about leverage. Right, you have benched 5'6". Smashed it. Absolutely smashed it. Right, that's Desmond. Desmond Singh. Let's have a look. Mr. Singh? We've give you MSI. We've give you, things have been dedusted. We've done it. We have done it. Remove. Restart now. No. And restart and shut down. Right, there we go. That looks good to me. No, I forgot my usual trick to put the side panel back on. There's a PCI lock missing somewhere also. Where's that come from? Is it your lock? Oh, it's covers. There we go. That should be Job done. Mr. Singh, give me your money. Oh, nicely done. And new parts available. More fun, more games in transit. That's diagnose and fix. We know what that is. It's in transit. It's in transit. We are done for the day once again. Another job well done. And we're back in the black. Right, PC catastrophes. Worst computer crisis. The only two crises. Well, there's three crises that I can think of that have really been problematic. The first one, of course, was when I blew up my graphics card because of I've told you about the story before, obviously, when we didn't have the right power supply in. So that was a bit of a catastrophe. The second issue that has caused me quite a considerable amount of issue was an overheating problem. If you remember, somebody reminded me in the comments of the last video. It was in 2015. No, sorry. Yes, it was 2015, and my computer, which was not this version of this computer, but the version before, it was overheating. I didn't realise it was overheating at the time, but it was doing some funny things, and Vegas was crashing, and there was a few issues here and there. It just wasn't running quite, wasn't running quite right. And eventually, when I, brought the monitoring programs up, I saw that it was the temperature that was causing the problem. It was running at like 95 degrees or something, the processor. So that was a slight issue, and it took me ages to problem solve that for some strange reason. And then because the processor must have been overheating for some time, it caused, I think it had knackered it up a bit. So even though we managed to bring the temperatures down by we reseated it, put some thermal paste on again, I think I ended up getting a new cooler. I'm sure I did, because it was water cooled, and this is the reason why I've never touched water cooling since. Replaced it with an air cooler, and it brought the temperatures down, but it was still having some funny issues. So I think that we knackered it up. I say we. It was knackered because it was running. Because obviously I do a lot of rendering, so it will have been rendering at those temperatures for God knows how long. Which is not healthy, but anyway. So that was another issue. I managed to finally solve the problem. Memory, I think, was a problem here, wasn't it? So we're just going to stick that back in. Stick it in slot 2. So that was a little irksome problem. Took me a little bit of a while to sort that out. And then the biggest, it's not caused an issue, thankfully, but another issue that happened, which could have really been quite a catastrophe, is I spilt juice into this computer as it stands now. On this side of the desk, I put a glass to sit down, and then as I sat down and sort of reached over to grab the glass, I obviously knocked it, and whoosh, my computer is literally right underneath the desk, sticking out, and it just, all the liquid went straight through the top into the machine. And thankfully, it was in such a manner that it missed the graphics card by millimeters, but it did damage the sound card that I had at the time, which was fine because I don't use the sound card. I use my graphics card for my sound. So thankfully I avoided a catastrophe there, because it wasn't my graphics card survived. But that was a bit of a scary moment. If the computer had been about an inch forward, just an inch closer outwards, it had gone straight into the graphics card. And to this day, lesson learned, to this day I've never put a drink on this side of my desk. When I come in with my drink, I always put it down on this side now. Never put it on this side. There we go. Everything should be fine. Memory's reading. Aha! CPU overclock. What's he got? Ryzen's. Apparently Ryzen's aren't the best. I don't know. It could be untrue. I've read that some of the risers aren't the best CPUs to overclock. Balls to it. I'm going to overclock it. Right. Let's boost it up to 3750. Let's give him 1.35 volts. Overclock the RAM. So we're cooking with gas. We've overclocked. Oh, we'll just go gentle overclock to start with. Just gentle. Just because we can. We like to play with people's machines. So let's get the benchmark. Let's get the overclocking software put in and see if it's stable. Free service that you never asked for. That's how we do business here. I'm gonna blow your processor up. How far can we push it? How far can we push it? From 3600 to 3750 should be child's play. Child's play. Let's go. Monitoring. Oh, now it's testing. Temperature's at less than 70 degrees. Easy. Too easy. Far too easy. Right, we're pushing it to 4 gigahertz. We're doing it. We're pushing it. We're pushing it up. Push it up. Higher. Like Bruce's cards is right. Higher than the queen. You say a jack. Oh, you're out. You looked out. Higher than a 7. You say an 8. Higher than an 8. You say a 10. I used to love that program as a kid. Play your cards right. Temperatures are cranking up a little bit because of the overclock, I'm imagining, but who cares? We're going up. We're going higher. Give me 4 gigahertz, baby. 1.45 volts. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll stick. I don't know if is this the machine we set on fire? Is this the one that we've set on fire? Monitoring. Testing. Temperatures. It's just about surviving at 95 degrees. It's just about surviving. 111.1% overclock. I mean, that's not serviceable if you ask me. 95 degrees under heavy load, that is not what you want to be seeing. But, you know, I don't think you can blow stuff up on this. I might be wrong, but how would you blow something up? I think it would just shut the machine down, wouldn't it? If I was to overclock this too much, it would just blue screen. If I was to maybe put a processor in without thermal paste, with the purpose of trying to get it really hot, it would probably just shut down. Has anybody set something on fire in here? So I think we've got a stable overclock at 4 gigahertz. It's a bit hot, but it's stable. So we'll stick with that. We've overclocked his machine, free of charge. That's how kind we are. And then when it comes back in 6 months' time, oh, my processor's broken. Don't know what happened to it. I'll say, oh, it's just one of those things. I'll stick you a new one in. $150 labour charge, because I've made it degrade faster. Evil tricks that we play on our customers, our unsuspecting customers. So yeah, I've had this current PC. Well, it was actually precise 6 years ago. The skeleton of this machine I got. I remember when I got it. It was 2011. No, that can't be right. No. When did I start? When did I start the Knights of the Old Republic 2 playthrough? Because it was supposed to be for my birthday when I was playing Knights of the Old Republic 2. It might have been 2013, possibly 2013, June 2013, 2012. I think 12 maybe a bit. I think 12's too far back. I think maybe 13. You can check. But it was June, and it was halfway through the Knights of the Old Republic 2 playthrough. So it was probably June 13. And that's when I got the very first rendition of this machine. And then I upgraded it June 2017. So I kept the PSU from the old machine. I kept the case. I kept the hard drives. And I think that's it. And then I bought in 2017 a new bundle. Of motherboard, memory, graphics card. Is that it? And cooler. So I got a bit of the bundle, and stuck that in the same case with the same hard drives and the same power supply. So there are some bits in here that are 7 years old, including the power supplies. Power supplies, I don't know. I mean, power supplies are not supposed to pack in after 3 years, are they, or something? But the fact that it's lasted 7 years, and I do give this thing some hammer. I'm actually quite impressed. It's been, I say it's been fine. I had a couple of issues with the connections coming loose. My PC didn't start a couple of times, and I'm like, oh, what's happened? And it was just simply that I had to rejiggle the wires of the power supply, and it started working again. But other than that, it's been pretty good. But no, it is time for a complete new build from scratch. The whole kit and caboodle. Right, you spilled milk, got it done quickly, got him all new parts, it's been done quickly, overclocked his machine as well for good measure. That'd be the overclock then, yeah? Thermal throttling. It was running at 95 degrees. You stupid fool. Right, another happy customer. Well, we did it on purpose, didn't we? I did say I was going to cause some problems today, and there you go, first problem. Overclocking. Not a good idea when you don't know what you're doing. Maybe we should put a different cooler on it. Anyway, what we're doing here, I don't know. We've got 3 machines. Oh, you just need to benchmark your machine, because we've already. It's already good enough. It's already good enough to benchmark 3000. Obviously, this is a bit of an oversight in the game. Unfortunately, it's an unfortunate oversight where it doesn't recognise the fact that, you know, the game asked you to do the recommended or the minimum specs. So if you did it to the minimum specs, like it asked, it probably wouldn't have benched over 3000. So you would have, you know, this would be a bona fide upgrade. But the fact that we've put in parts that were more than the recommended, than the minimum spec, sorry, the game hasn't computed that. So I can benchmark this now without doing a single thing, and charge the poor guy $140 or whatever it is for running a benchmark bloody test. Not that I'm complaining, of course. CPU and graphics card, right? 6600K and the 80 gamer. Right, Stephen. Let's get your machine sorted. And what else you got a problem with? Need it by the 2nd of the 9th. Oh, 9th of the 2nd. It's American terminology here. And plastic pink cables and a dust. I get to put the lights on, you see. I'm going to leave the lights on. It actually makes your bills cheaper if you don't put the lights on. Any plans for the... Well, my mum's fine. And any plans for the upcoming week? Not really. My mum's off to... I told you, did I tell you? My mum's off to Scarborough in, like, next week. She's off to Scarborough. on the train with a friend, leaving me, you know, on my own here to fend for myself. By the seaside, oh, I do like to be beside the sea. Yeah, she's off to the seaside. I could really do with some leave from work. I've not used any leave from work since last November. No, last December. I took some leave for Christmas. But since last Christmas, I've not had any. I've had the odd day here and there. But since December last year, I've not had any proper leave off work. I've got a full bank of leave to use. So I could really do with replace the CPU, graphics card, and wires. Let's get rid of these wires. Yeah, I could probably do with a break myself, to be honest with you. So I have to think about when to use it, really. And like this Christmas, I've only booked 3 days off. I'm not a slave to the job, but it's just like, because I can't go anywhere, like on holiday, like, you know, I can't go anywhere really. I don't want to use any leave because I'll just be sat at home doing nothing. It's like a waste of time. I can sit at home and do nothing, you know, on a work day because I'm still sat at home. So, what the hell's the point? What wire are you? Right, graphics card out. Okay. So graphics card going back in. Which one's broken? That one. Put in that one. And the CPU. That one. There we go. There we go. Okie dokie. Broken. Okay, and pink cables. Oh, nope. Cooling. Must have been that one. Must have been that one. Some pink cabling. Why not? Why not? There you go, pink cabling done. Let's boot it up to the operating system and just check the BIOS, make sure everything is running as it should be. Oh, an MSI BIOS, MSI board, very fancy. Right, i6, i5 is recognised. You've got the gigabytes, you've got the GPU. 41 degrees. Bit warm, but nonetheless. We've done nothing. We just replaced like for like. That's all we've done here. He likes his games. Look at all these games. Right, boom, shakalaka, laka, laka. You didn't want a virus scan, did you? Pretty soon. Passed it pink. Cleaned it out. Sorted. 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 Incomplete case. See you later, champ. Incomplete case. What have I done? What haven't I done? What have I not done? What have I not done? What have I missed off? I haven't taken anything else off the flipping case, have I? The back? No. Oh, PCI lock. Gosh. There we go. Let's try that again. There we are. Another job well done. Haha! 5-star. Ooh, log strix. Right, so he should be done. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Ooh, dinner time. Have we got your case on? Everything's hooked up? Nothing to install on your machine? Nope. Good. Well then give me your money. Give it to me. There we are. Nice. I didn't do a damn thing. Aha! 3D Max score and wants water cooling. Well, we can sort that out. Our first water cooling setup. Let's see how this pans out. Bits and pieces. More bits and pieces. And another PC build from Jay Johnson, no less. Right, I'll be back in a second. Oh, excuse me. Very good, very good. What the hell's happened here? What was that on the floor? Right. Lovely. Let's work on this machine, shall we? So we... Ooh! How many flipping drive bays do you need? It's a new case, I've not seen this case before. Right, it's a spacious case, I think. By the looks of it. Let's remove that. And let's remove these. Okay, so graphics card goes in. The old Titan 980 Ti. There we go, that goes in. Ti, not the Titan, 90 Ti. And then water cooling. Now, how does water cooling work? You seem to just stick it on the roof. That way? That way? We're gonna do that way. Ooh, look at this. Fancy schmancy. There you go. So you've got your little water cooling system. So how do these work? How do these work? Oh, did I not put paste on? Are you sure? Are you sure? I probably didn't. I think it does. Yeah. Thermal paste. There you go. Cooling. Let's try again. Oh, gone the other side now. I'll have to repaste it again. Oh, hell, heavens help us here. Heavens help our incompetence. I'm beyond heaven's help, I think. Let's try again. Right. We made a new processor anyway, so this will be fun. So it's on, right? Dust filters. Let's put the dust filter back on. Because at least... There you go. So that plonks on. So we've got a nice water cooler setup here. Just need to install AI... Oh. Why is it still saying install? Do I need to do something else with it? Doesn't seem to be... Oh, wait a minute. Need to hook it up. Cable it up. Cable. There we go. Cable. Graphics card going in. There we go. Now we're on. Now we're on. Let's give it a benchmark. Let's see what the temperatures are on idle. 31. Fine. Doesn't seem anything out of the ordinary. Right. Let's kind of a play with it as I eat some mashed potato. Another one. An AIO water cooler would give me some headroom for overclocking later on. My PC lives on the floor. New components. You bloody ne'er-do-well. Right, so what did he have in his just give him Old Faithful. Just give him Old Faithful because it works miracles. You know, it just works miracles when it comes to those benchmark performances. The best graphics card on the market at the moment, and we'll give him an AIO water cooler. We'll try the other one this time. So last time, where did it go? There. Is that right? Yeah, we'll go for the slightly smaller. Should we go for the smaller one or the bigger one? No, we'll go for the big one. Same one. There's no other water coolers here, I don't think. There's only two at the moment. Yeah, just the two. So that's him sorted. Accept the job. Can you fix my PC? Diagnose and fix. Right, okay. Upgrade, please. 4291. Ooh, it's so close. But so far. And 16 gigabytes of RAM. G-Skill's Flare X8. Flare, 8 gigabytes, 2400. One of them. Two of them. Okay. Pop-ups MSI. That's fine. That's an MSI machine. And a PC for Sid Meier's recommended spec. I want 60 frames per second in Civilization 6. A game series that I should really play that I've never played. I think I'd probably like it, but I've never played Civilization. It's one of those games that I've just never got around to playing. You know, like Mountain Blade. 10 years before I played it, and then I absolutely really enjoyed it. We'll concentrate on that job another time though. Right, what are you saying? 4.9 What was the bench score? Oh, 4915? 4991. Oh, I knew the game was going to force me to get a bloody processor as well. Which means he might be over budget, because how much have we spent so far? 585. What was his budget? Oh no, 1,100. Oh, I've got plenty of budget. Right, okay. So what about, we've put in 585, you've got plenty of room, so we need to give him a new processor. It's i5 6500. Damn it. i7 6700K. There you go, have one of them. Oh, that will come tomorrow now. So he's coming tomorrow. We've got that. Diagnose and fix. Set that job. Yeah, got a graphics card and some RAM for you, and you, we're going to do you another time, which means that we are ready to purchase our worldly goods, and we'll leave things as they are for tomorrow. Let's power you down. Let's turn the lights off. Remember to put them on this time, and end the day. Was looking to upgrade my PC. Must complete. Which job is that one? It's probably this one. Is it this one? Right. Have I put the lights on? Always forget to put the lights on. Okay. Right, processor. After I've just fannied about with this bloody cooler and thermal paste, now having to bloody do it again. Oh, I don't need to take the cover off. Oh, okay, I'm taking the dust cover off for no reason then. Let's remove you. Put in a better processor. Give you that. Top of the shop at the moment. Top of the line. Top of the range. And back in with a... Ooh, there's two of them now. Which one do we put in? Take your pick. Either or. Right. Back in it goes. Right. Now that should do it. We should be good to go. Case back together. Power on, rerun the test, cash in the readies. There seems to be a problem here. Clock watchdog timeout. What's one of them? What the hell is going on? Oh. It's okay, folks. Okay. No panic. Just need to connect the cooler with a cable for it to work. That's all it is. Try again, shall we? What kind of amateur are we working with here? The jobs are piling up again. Virus scan. Need to virus scan his machine. Well, we're not in a rush, so we'll let it benchmark so I can finish my dinner. My roast pork dinner. I've had a week off from my regime, and I'm right fancy to finish the week off in style before I go back to being good again next week. I right fancy a right hearty pudding with some custard. The fortunate thing is we don't flipping have any. I think I could rustle up a quick cake in an hour. You can rustle up a cake up in an hour. If I wasn't streaming, I would probably get in the car and go to the local shop, which is open all hours on a Sunday evening even, and I would buy something. But unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, spare myself the agony. I think we've got a tin of rice pudding in the pantry. For those of you old enough to know what a pantry is, of course. I've got a tin of rice pudding. It's low-fat rice pudding, though. So I'll have to put some sugar in it. Okay, so we have done this machine. We have decluttered, we have defragged and debagged, devirused, devirus. Cooler's on. Been on and off, and on and off, and on and off, and on and off again, but it's finally on. Thermal paste is on. Ah, hello, Catherine. It's no, oh, don't. I was trying to placate. I was just trying to give myself some hope. I've got rice pudding. It's sweet. It's a dessert. It might just satiate it. It might just satiate that kind of craving. And you're like, nah, it won't. Nah. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but no. Low-fat rice pudding or cake and custard. Come on, don't be silly now. Oatmeal will do it. Oatmeal might do it. Cinnamon and peanut butter porridge. No. You know what I have got, actually, which I might make? It's not quite as good as cake and custard, but it's a step up from rice pudding, low-fat. I've got some semolina in the cupboard, and I do like semolina, so I could make my own semolina. So semolina, a bit of milk, a bit of condensed milk for extra sweetness and richness. So a bit of sugar, brown sugar, butter, and raisins and cinnamon, and have some homemade semolina. That'll have to do. It's better than rice pudding, but still not quite cake and custard. But it's not bad. It's not bad. And actually semolina is quite healthy for you if you take out the sugar and the butter and the condensed milk side of it, it's not that bad for you, semolina. Right, I think we're done with this machine. Hey, 5-star. Yeah, condensed milk. It's not just a West Indian thing, but being over West, my dad was obviously Jamaican, and condensed milk over there is like, you know, they put that in the tea, they put it on their cereal, like it's going out of fashion, and so I have quite a liking for condensed milk. When I was little, I used to have condensed milk and ice cream, and I used to also have condensed milk in Weetabix. This is the West Indian style of how you have Weetabix. Normal people have Weetabix over here. Normal people, I'm assuming normal people, because when I go in the office and make it with warm milk, they look at me like I'm an alien. So normal people must have their Weetabix with cold milk. I have my Weetabix with warm milk. So I put obviously the milk on, the sugar on, and then I put it in the microwave and I have it warm. You know, all mixed up like almost like a porridge, you know, in consistency. And like when I do that in the office, people are like, "What are you doing?" Like, I'm making Weetabix. What you know what I'm doing? Look at me like I'm stupid. So that's how I have it now. When I was younger, water cooling and a 3D Mark score. So that should be easy enough. When I was younger, this is the West Indian version of Weetabix. Boil the kettle. Put your Weetabix in a dish. Proceed to then pour the boiled water on the Weetabix. This is where people that definitely, even people that maybe have Weetabix with warm milk at this point will be going, boiled water. And then what you do is to make it milky and creamy, you then put in quite a lot of condensed milk. So it's Weetabix with condensed milk and boiled water. And the boiled water and the condensed milk mixed together to make a really sweet milk. And that's how you have your Weetabix. It is hellaciously sweet. I've not had it for many years, but that's how I used to have my Weetabix when I was younger. Can I have West Indian Weetabix? Yeah. Try it. Just try it maybe with one Weetabix first. But I'm telling you, it was as I remember it. I've not had it for so long. I might have to try it again just to see if it's as nice as it used to be. But oh god, it was bloody delicious, absolutely delicious. And it stretched. It did stretch to cornflakes. Same recipe. Bowl of cornflakes. Boiling water over the cornflakes. And then you put the condensed milk in again. The cornflakes end up literally like mush. It's just like a paste. It doesn't resemble cornflakes. It resembles like an orangey porridge. But it tasted nice. You got the flavour of the cornflakes, and it was just lovely. Anyway, I don't think we've got any cake, so if there's no cake downstairs, then it's definitely going to have to be semolina. I've now set my heart on it. Semolina to finish my week off of slightly unhealthy eating. I still haven't gone too mad this week. I've exercised 3 times and I've kind of watched what I eat a little bit, but I have had a few chocolate bars and bits of crisps here and there. I had spam and egg this morning. Delicious. Can't beat a bit of spam. So, what kind of bloody fandangle way of that is putting the flipping thing on. Right, let's get rid of that cover. Will this fit in the roof? Yes, it will. I want you to fit there, though. Thank you. So we've definitely put the paste on, haven't we? Yeah. Put the paste on. Remember to connect it. So there you go. There's the AIO water cooler. well, not quite. Will be very shortly. Does this guy want any fancy coloured things? Does he want any fancy coloured doodads? No. But if you don't ask, you get black. Oops, daisy. Don't ask, you get black. It's as simple as that. Because that's what we do. It's the standard colour. Even if I'm replacing white cables, I'm still giving you black because I'm just being mean today. You're lucky not blow your computer up like the other poor chap who I dealt with, who I didn't like. Oops, that's not the right one. Let's try that again. Pink? Be really cruel, give him pink. When you're pink and white, it's not a bad look. You look a bit like some kind of candy. Pink and white candy. Right, benchmark. Processor, water cooler, graphics card. Let's benchmark it. Should get to that target easily with this new graphics card. Temperature's looking good. Yeah, we're good there, we're good. Let's overclock the RAM for good memory. Yeah, let's do it. Apply changes, restart. Whilst we're talking about food, and you know, food I used to have when I was younger and stuff, another old favourite of mine, breakfast food. I'm talking here. I used to have a dish, a little red. It was a red plastic dish. I think it was until I had this dish for years. A little red plastic bowl. I used to have all my cereal in it and all my breakfast in it. Until one day, it went in the microwave for a little bit too long and it came out black and burnt and melted. My mum left it in the microwave for far too long and it bloody melted it. I was mortified. But yeah, one of my favourite breakfasts as a child, about sort of 9, 10 years old, I was in primary school. Ready break. I've not had that for years either. Ready break. It was so delicious. Who remembers ready break? You can have as many porridges as you want, but ready break had a slightly different taste to it than regular porridge. It was just, it was so good. I bet it don't taste as good nowadays. A lot of things nowadays have had all the flipping sugars, all the E numbers taken out of them, so they taste rubbish. They're probably healthier for you, but it just tastes crap. I want E numbers. Take Smarties for instance. If you're old enough to remember the old style of Smarties, they taste nothing like the new Smarties, trust me. All the E numbers have been taken out. Nowhere near as good. But hey ho, these kids aren't bouncing off the walls now, you know. It turned out alright. Yeah, my mum used to love the orange ones because the orange ones tasted like orange. They had an orange flavour. So she was just wanted to have a Smarties. Always used to save the orange ones and put them aside because they were for my mum. We have done it. Another successful project. There we go. Right. Yep, overclocking, dusted out, trying new components, everything seems to be in order here. 100% in order. The green, green grass of home. Chroma Classic Black. What the hell are them? Really, look, they sound like peripherals. Right, diagnose and fix. Mr. Malik, let's diagnose and fix your machine. Have you got a power? Ooh, this is a new case. This is a Cooler Master. I can tell by the shape, but it's not what I've seen before. Look at that. Bloody hell, fancy schmancy. Right, let's boot it up, see what the problem is. Error, no RAM. Another RAM problem. Another RAM problem, you say? It's only got one stick. Let's take it out and see if it's take it out and blow on it. Oh, he's got SLI. Look at that. He's got two graphics cards. Hydro PTM. A 550 watt graphics card for two power supply for two graphics cards seems a bit on the low side. Let's remove this RAM. It's probably knackered. Let's have a look. Memory. Sorry. Did I say graphics card? That was the old one that was broken. So it's this one. Yeah, broken. Team Group T-Force Dark Red, 8 GB, 2400. Let's see if we can nab that one. Let's see if we can nab that. It was 8 GB, wasn't it? Team Group Red, 2400. Did I read that right? It was 24, right? Team Force Dark Red, 8 GB, 2400. Yeah. So that's the one that's broken in my inventory. Very good. So it's the RAM that's the problem. So we've got her new RAM on order. Are we dealing with her now? Do we have her computer here? Yes, we do. We are dealing with her now. 16 GB of RAM. So hers is the G-Skills Flare and the Titan. Does she want pink cables, doesn't she? No. Virus scan. And a virus scan. Okay, alright. Why are you sat there gawping? I need a memory for you. I'll put you back over there now, thank you. You're bloody taking up my space. Right, so, new graphics card, 16 GB of RAM and a virus scan, and we'll be good to go with this one. Right. Let's remove this. Remove that. Remove that. Remove that. Remove that. Nice motherboard. One RAM there. Nice lights on. Yeah. I think we need to put it in that one. Can't see. That one. Yeah. Right, stick you in there like that. Your graphics card. Where's the big mama jammer? There it is. In there like that. Try that again. There we go. No need to plug anything in there apparently. Just put the lock back in place. Far too many screws required there for my liking. Right, let's go orange. Have we got any orange? Yeah, we've got some orange. I don't think this is going to take orange though. Again, it's just black. Oh, it is going to take orange. Oh, well, I stand corrected. £16 GB. 980 Ti recognise. Good temperatures. We didn't tinker with that anyway. Right, let's benchmark this to high heaven, shall we? It's a good hearty breakfast, this porridge. Good hearty breakfast. Right, let's virus scan it first. Clean them files. And then benchmark. Okay, so we are done here. Yes, that is one thing about the office. You sometimes wonder how people's houses must be, the state that they leave the kitchen in. It's not very difficult to wash your pots after you've, you have your lunch or whatever, and you wash your pots. I mean, it's just a basic thing, and people leave all kinds of horribleness in the sink and on the drainer. It's just beggars belief. Bloody beggars belief. Right, we're done. Right, so for the rest of the session, which is about an hour, we'll finish about 11:15, because I need a bit of time to make me semolina now, of course. Don't want to be having it too late. So what we're going to do is we're going to power as far as we can get. We're going to see how quick we can go and do these jobs. We're now going to become PC speed builders. We're going to get these jobs done as fast as we possibly can. We're going to fly through them like grease lightning. If you believe that, you'll believe anything. Right. Ready to boot, collect. And we'll see if we make some slip. Oh, PC Bait is a site dedicated to buying and selling used components. Get traded. You can bag some bargains or put your own components and pieces on the store to be bid on. Oh, so we can get some money from PC Bay. Diagnose and fix. Oh, we've leveled up. PCB auction site, new memory, braided cables, bench, table case, some more components. Holy hell, look at all that. Tournament edition Razor Lance Head. What the hell are them? Wow, we're flying. We are flying. Right, so here we go. Ready, steady, go! Speed build! Right, what we need to do first of all, though, is there any sort of components that are going to help us go faster that we can afford? Not just quicker screwing in or something. Price, descending, ascending. Right, we own all of them. USB, second USB drive. PC Bay. Get used parts at reduced prices. That's going to probably come in handy for customers who might want used parts and bring smaller budgets. Maybe. Possibly. Do you reckon? It's a lot of money. We'll see how much. Auto Connect. Oh, no, that's rubbish. Market tracks the prices. A GPU tuner. Quick screw is £2,000. £2,000. And quick cabling, £3,000. Auto standoff, £4,000. Faster installation upgrade, £6,000. Auto screw, £8,000. Auto cable, 10. All very luxurious, time-saving things. Right, PC Bay. We'll hang off on that for now. Right. Ready, steady. This is obviously not very speedy, is it? Right. Okay. New PC. Sid Meier's Civilization recommended specs. Let's go. Let's get this show on the road. Civilization. Under S for Sid Meier. Who puts his own name in a flipping game title? Is that the name of the guy who made it? Recommended spec. Is it recommended spec? Recommended spec. Right, we're just going to go with what it recommends. So again, case. What's his budget? Budget 2,000. But he wants everything to be new and team group. Right. So case. What we'll do is we'll order this same day delivery. So cases. Okay, so he's got a decent budget, £2,000 budget, so we don't have to scrimp and save too much. Is there any new cases that have come into the mix that we haven't seen before? Silverstone Red, that's the new case. Let's try that. Max GPU ledge 347. Let's get that. So CPU or processor. So CPU, we'll just go for the bare minimum. CPU needed i7 6700. Okay. Could go for the K for an extra tenner. We'll treat him. We'll treat him with an extra tenner. 8 GB of RAM, team group. We need a motherboard, don't we? We need a bloody motherboard. What am I doing? Get to the shop. Let's get a motherboard. So we're going. Alright, we're gonna get a decent one. There you go. Gaming Pro Carbon. Get some decent memory with that, and it's RGB. Add that to the cart. So we've got a nice motherboard. Memory. Team group. 8 GB. We're gonna give him 8 GB of team group, the fastest team group we can have. A 16 GB stick of 3,000. We'll get 2 8s. He only wants 8, doesn't he? Really? But he's got a big budget. We're gonna treat him. What colour was that? What colour was that case? The case was red, was it? It had a red flash, didn't it? Yeah, we're gonna go with red. RGB red. It's going to be the order of business here. Oh, the motherboard is green. We have a red motherboard. We have a red motherboard. We don't really have a red motherboard, do we? Oh, it's RGB, that, isn't it? We can colour that to the colour that we want it. Right, start again. Team group. Whapping some 3,000. 16 gigabits of 3,000. Woof woof. Buff, 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 bish, bash, bosh, graphics card. I'm not even looking. TI, baby. TI, sucker. Oh, yeah. Storage. Go SSD. Oh, look at the value. It's ramping up a bit. SSD. What about a nice 480? A data. Yep. And we'll always go with a nice little bit of Barracuda. We'll give it a tour. Right. We're gonna go with 6. Oh, this is a nice one. This is a new one. FSP Hydro 650 in red. Oh hell yeah, baby. Oh hell yeah. Cables red. We have red cables, right? We must have red cables. Yes. Case fans red. NZXT red. Get 3 of them. 1 of them. Oh yeah, baby. Right. So let's check the cart. Let's check the cart. We've got a case. We've got a motherboard. We've got a processor. We've got a cooler. We don't have a cooler. Red. Red. Arctic red. Boom. Stick that one in. Ooh, that's a new. Is that red? Ooh. Arctic Freezer Esports. Red. Cooler Master RGB. Ooh, NZXT Kraken with RGB. Yeah. We could overclock the processor. It's a K chip as well. We could overclock it. We'll get that Kraken. We'll go with that one. Big money. Big money. We're spending other people's money here. Same day delivery. Right, so we've got the case, we've got the processor, we've got the motherboard, we've got the memory, we've got we've got the storage, we've got this is probably the best PC you can probably get, almost, without two graphics cards in SLI, that we can actually get with the current components, almost. This would be a pretty. We're going to benchmark this machine, and it's probably going to be the highest benchmark score we've seen in the game thus far in the career mode. I would have thought. We better not have forgotten anything, because he wants new parts. So if we've forgotten, we're going to need to come back. I think we've got everything. What about those case fans? Did we not put the case fans in? I thought we put case fans in. Where's my case fans? I thought I put these in. Oh, and I clicked on them like that. I didn't click on add to cart, did I? Like a bloody fool. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's with delivery though, so it that doesn't count, does it? Right, there we go. So we're on. Everything appears to be in working order. Let's buy that. And let us put this machine together. By Jiminy. This is going to be a rock and roller. Let's put the build icon down. Right, speed build. First of all, let me check this case out though. It's a new case. Look at this. Got red flashes. Interesting. Top comes off with screws. Okay. Side panel off. Is that the front? Oh, this is an awkward case. Is this? This is a Silverstone. What? Right, we're taking full lighting here. Struggling to see with my eyeballs here. So full lights. Yeah, look at that. It's a bit of another backwards jobby, isn't it? I don't know if I like this one. Goodness grief. It's supposed to be. Where does the motherboard go? This side? I don't like this case. I've decided already. Right. Auction on PC Bay. It's going to go sideways, isn't it? Oh my god, this is going to be a rather interesting build. Oh dear. Hey, as long as it performs all right, who cares how it looks, right? Who cares how it looks? Right, we're on. The board goes in. Okay, the board is in. Look how the cables go. Look at that. Mind you, my cables on my case go in exactly the same spot, so I shouldn't really be complaining, should I? I don't have. Yes, this is a Silverstone build. Is this a Silverstone case? Can we remember? It must be. Because this looks very, in my case is similar in layout in that I do have my PCI slots here, because that's where my juice fell in. My juice fell in here, off the desk, and I have got my connections here, and my power supply goes there. It's a very similar layout to my case actually. That's why I'm thinking this must be a Silverstone. 3, yeah, and I've got fans at the bottom also as well. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Okay, let's continue onwards then. Let's put a few bits in. Let's put the old processor on. Have it. Have it. You flipping dog. Memory. What are we going? We're going team group, won't we? Team group 16. There we go. So that goes in. Let's put the storage. Put some storage in. Where does the storage go? There? Oh, that's my TV screen. Right. There. Like that. Barracuda. Like that. Nope. Let's try again. Like that. Close. Right, power supply. 650. Like that. There you go. I mean, you can't see the red, of course, because you can see it on that side, but it makes no bloody difference, does it? Yeah, and my glass panel is on that side also, because I can't see inside my motherboard from where I'm sat, because it's on the other side. So it's very, very, very similar layout to mine. Okay, so what have we got? What am I missing? I'm missing a cooler. Doesn't fit. Why don't you fit? No space. No space for it. It's lucky I've got a new. And that doesn't even fit. Wow. I've got this basic thing. There'll be no overclocking then, will there? Let's put it that way. Even you know, there you go, plenty of room. There'll be no overclocking with this cooler stuck on it. Or maybe just a very light overclock. Just very light. Smidgen. There's some touch of overclocking. Okay, so graphics card. There you go. Just like that. We need to unlock this. Take off a couple of these. There we go. What do you... Tools, CPU, yeah. Cooling's on, motherboard is in, obviously memory's in, graphics card is in, storage is in, power supply's in, cabling, we're going red. Right, okay, let's go. So there's 3 fans on the floor, chained together. That reminds me, there's probably some case fans to stick in. What about one on the roof? Doesn't fit. One there. There's no point of putting a fan on the front, really, is there? It's not going to do a great deal. Air's going up and going from top to bottom, or from bottom to top, one or the other. Oh well. Where there's a will, there's a way. Maybe it'll blow some air onto the graphics card. Keep it cool. Who knows? No, no, there's 2 fans blowing against each other. Makes no sense. Surely. Who needs sense? We don't need sense around here. Top panel. Well, I'm sure this bad boy will be playing old Sid Meier's Civilization in its sleep. There's no need to fear. What are we doing here? Why can't we put the case on? Case cover. Something's amiss. What, you're gonna do it? You're gonna... What? You're gonna put the side panels on before you put the roof on? I hate this case. With a passion already. Should we try that again? Oh my god. This case is horrendous. Which makes me question my own case layout now. I mean, obviously I don't do much with it, it's just sat there, but thank God I wasn't building in this thing. Well, hopefully we've done everything that we need to do, because, my god, if we have to take anything off this damn thing again, it won't be too flipping soon. Right, there you go. Have a bit of that. See if it works. Oh my god, you gotta take the roof off to stick a flipping USB in. Oh my god! What is this case? It's crap! Why would you have a roof on it if you can't bloody access your flipping ports? Goodness gracious. What is this flipping board? Oh, we haven't bloody... Oh, we ain't flipping cabled it. The case layout has bamboozled me. Right, cables. I was halfway through doing them and I got distracted. Try again, shall we? Oh my god, how many connections? How many flipping connections are going on here? Cables upon cables upon cables upon cables. Look at the cable management here, it's horrendous. The layout of this case is atrocious. Oh my god. Look at the state of this. Look at the state of this. It is absolute. I thought that was a little crappy little case that we really hate because it's backwards. But I think this is worse. This case is categorically worse. And there I am. Oh, this is very similar to my case, this. I mean, mine doesn't have a stupid roof on it. Oh, it does! Not as hideous as this, it doesn't. Yeah, but to access your USB ports underneath, I have to take the cover off, it's right, yeah. I've got some at the front, of course. I've got the ones I've got these ones, of course. You know, the ones on the front panel. But, oh my god. I've coped with this thing for 6 years. But now that I'm actually looking at it and trying to work it in this game, I'm thinking this layout is bloody crap. Goodness me, what does that say about my own case? Yeah, it won't be there. I'm getting a new computer soon anyway. For 6 years I've coped. For 6 years I've strained. Oh, it's been an uphill battle. What am I doing? I don't know. Just don't get that. Are you having a laugh? I won't get this case anyway. I mean, obviously I was trying it out because it's a new case in the game that we've not used yet. But I mean, I hate the look of it for a start. It looks like something out of the flipping Alien film. The design of it. It's got like that kind of. What's that all about? What's like? Do you know like cyclists have that helmet? They wear them helmets, and they've got that little bit at the back sticking out. Was it aerodynamics? I don't know. It looks like a flipping cyclist helmet. Right, it's cased, it's screwed in. Oh no! Oh, this bloody case! That's gonna be the end of me. It's gonna be the end of me, is this? Right, put that on. I should not be tempting fate and right, leave the roof off. Leave the roof off in case we've forgotten something. Just leave it off. Damn flipping thing. Right, temperature's 42 degrees. That'll have to do. We can't overclock it, it's too risky. We've got a crappy cooler because we've got the wrong water cooler, didn't fit. RAM speed. No, we're not overclocking. Don't be silly. Let's get the memory up to speed at least. It's already running at 4.2. No, we can't do it. System i7 for 216 gigabytes. RAM speed we just reset. All the mashings are there. Accept and restart. We got our dongle in. We've got our little dingle dongle. Let's benchmark it first, and then we'll see if it runs Sid Meier's. What are we running for him? Is it Sid? El Sid? Where's my little benchmarky thing? There you go. El Cid! Come hither, El Cidio! Is that my... Yes! Well, speed building is going absolutely fantastically well, as you can quite clearly see. Hindered by a case. Right. Let's put you away for a second. And we'll get to you. Diagnose and fix. What do we need? We needed for you some memory. Was it memory we needed for you? RAM broken. Diagnose and fix. I think it was memory. Was it memory? Can you remember what we need to... What did we need to do with you? It was memory. But what memory was it? Install memory? Was it the team group? Broken? It was that one, yeah. Memory. Memory goes in. Boom. Diagnose and fix. Boot it to operating system. I think that's it. Just boot it. Just boot it. Floor it. RAM. Cable modding. Plastic black. She wants black plastic cables. No boot drive. You're telling me his hard drive's knackered as well? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, hellfire. Mortoni Easy Store 320. God damn. I do not believe it. Do not believe it. God. Black cables he needs as well. I'll have to do that next time. Right, okay, how are you looking? 5416. I think that is the highest benchmark we've had so far in the career mode. It's not too shabby. It'll certainly do him for his little civilization. Oh, I've not bloody tested it. It must run it. It must run it. The game will tell us if we're capable of running that game, which I'm sure it will be. Let's have a look. Capable. Capable. Incomplete case. Not for long. Just get it out of my shop. I do not wish to see this case ever again as long as I flipping well live. Look at the back of it there, look at that. Goodbye. This PC rocks. I even like the funky case. At least you do, buddy. Right. More Tony hard drive. I won! Oh, we won the tournament! Where's my cup though? You said you were going to give me recognition or something. 32 gigabytes of RAM. You said you were going to do something for me. You were going to recommend me on some crap. Right. 3 more sticks of Corsair Dominator Platinum 266. One, two, three. There you go. Okay. Fix needed. Diagnose and fix. Bring it in. Fix needed. Motherboard and hard drive. He's cuppa souped it. He's cuppa souped it. Right. There's only one terabyte Barracuda. An orange plastic. I think we've got orange cables. We have got orange. And a motherboard. Gigabyte AB350. There's one of them. Ooh, which one is it? AB350M. AB350 Gaming 3. That one. So we'll get that one and replace the hard drive. Barracuda 1 terabyte. 1 terabyte. That's you sorted. And rig is broken. Diagnose and fix. Phew! Another day, another dollar. See you Monday. Workshop. Adios, amigos. Bing, 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 bing. Good old Mon. Oh! I forgot to order my stuff. Oh, bloody hell, I forgot to order my stuff. Same day delivery it is. Oh, and I could have bought this stuff for tomorrow today as well to save on the postage, but hell, why do I want to do that? Why do I want to do that? 234. Turn out your lights. Right, calm. Calm as can be. Mr. Malik, let's get cracking with your machine. You've got a case that's fine. It's a very red case inside. Right. Storage. More Tony broken. More Tony going in. We'll put him at the bottom. Top, middle, or bottom. Strike it lucky. Latterly called Strike It Rich. Top, middle, or bottom. Top, middle, or bottom. God, that was a show that brings back some childhood memories. Michael Barrymore, bloody hell. Right, right, that's it, done. I think red cabling, just to keep the appearances up. Let's get you cabled in. Right, diagnose and fixed. Let's boot him up. Oh, it's black cables, isn't it? But it looks better with red. It looks tidy, mind you. All that red inside, maybe a bit of black isn't a bad thing. Right, let's remove all cables. Every single last one of them. All cables out, all cables out, and all cables out. It's quite a nifty machine, this. Nope, I see one there. I see a rogue one. A rogue cable. How many flipping drive? Seriously, how many drive bays do you need here? That's probably doesn't really need to come out that, to be fair, but right. Cables. Sleeved plastic black. Yeah, let's go a bit of black. Let's go a bit of sleeve. Bit of sleevey. Steve the sleeve. I don't know what I preferred, red or black. Red, too much red, black and red. Black, red, yellow. Too much going on, too many colours, man. Too many colours, man. Right, let's boot this bad boy up and let's get the operating system installed and let's get it out of our shop. It's been in here for far too long. Right. We have done it. Oh my god, the case just goes on and there's no... It must go on with a magnet because there's no screws. That must be magnetised. I'm not going to complain. It's fine. Operating system. What's it called? I've only installed it on about 50,000 machines. I can't remember what it's called. Give me my moolah. I thank you kindly. Right, what do you want? RGB lighting. Where am I going to put RGB lighting? Does he want RGB lighting on his... He's got RGB lighting on his machine. I've put it on, I installed it on. I don't think he wants RGB lighting on his memory, does he? I'll give you RGB lighting. Look, you've got an RGB lighting strip there. It's the only RGB in the machine, like. Right, memory. Corsair, Dominator, Platinum. Ooh. Is it going to fit underneath this cooler? No, seems to do. There you go. 32 gigs of RAM. I can't do my maths. I can't do my flipping maths. 4 4's a flipping 16. Not bloody 32. Oh, heavens. What in the hellfire? Oh my god. These are going to have to go on PCB, aren't they? No, they're not. It's fine. Oh, right. You flipping imbecile. Absolute flipping imbecile. Right, do we have any RGB? Do we have any RGB style memory? Can't believe it. There is some memory that's RGB here. I've seen it previously. Or maybe I haven't. Oh, that might be in free build mode. Golly gosh, all fire. Right, Corsair. How much money have you got? 350. He's not going to be able to get some top notch, is he? 350. Yeah, 216s of 266. That'll probably do him. That'll be what? 310? Yes, you can have a terabyte of RAM, yes. You can have up to, I think it's 4 is the biggest hard drive for you, is it? 4, possibly? Right, so we've got him sorted. We're gonna get him memory. Right. Jesus. So we screwed you up. Never mind. Right, what's next? Diagnose and fix. Please fix my CPU. Sounds like they know what's up there with their PC already. Oh my god! It's a rather large case. Goodness me, look how big this is! This case is far too big for that little poxy setup in there. Got to take up the whole desk. Nothing. Don't even go to BIOS. Okay, let's take the side panel off. At least it slides off. It's fairly quick to slide off, and it's dusty as hell. Look at the state of this. This case looks like a relic. Looks like some. Oh my! It's big. It's big and bad. Big and bad. Not in a good way. I think he says the CPU is knackered, but you can bet your bottom dollar it won't be just the CPU that's knackered, there'll be some other problems. Right, does he want new parts? Right. So you need memory. And here's some repairs. Whatever's broken, you'll have to look at it, work out what's happening. The computer starts booting and shuts back down. It's urgent. Is it okay it's so dusty? No, it's not okay it's so flipping dusty. You stupid moron. It's a recipe for disaster. Anyway. That's what I'm here for, to sort these little messes out. Right, let's check the processor. Check the processor. So he says it'll be i3 6300. Yeah, it's broken. i3 6300 required. Okay, there you go. So memory, processor. Right, another one bites the dust. It's supposed to be urgent, that job. It's gonna have to wait. Good old, oh, you can't beat a bit of dust, can you? So yeah, we got you sorted. Just need a processor for you. Right, who are you? Replace motherboard and hard drive. I think we sorted you out. We've got your parts. It's the Gigabyte A350. And the 1 terabyte Barracuda. I think we've got you covered. Got you covered, sir. We've got you covered. We've got your... Oh, which case is this? Oh, this is a new case as well. Oh, it's dusty inside. Out bad. Look. Oh, Silverstone. Another Silverstone case, which means you can expect it to be completely and utterly not conventional, I was about to say, and it's completely and utterly not. Look at the state of it. This is even worse than the other one. Oh, gods. Right, we're just replacing... Oh, we're replacing the entire motherboard as well. Oh. Man. Does Silverstone make normal cases? You know, like normal layouts? Just bog standard, you know? Or are they all in this backwards fashion? Upside down, inside out, round and round. Right. God. They're testing me here, aren't they? They're just absolutely testing me. Where's the drive? Just remove this, please. Just remove whatever needs to be removed. Just get it out of my flipping way. A handle. Shall I remove the handles, you know? They've got dedicated flipping handles. Let's take the wires out first. Just de-wire it. What is this? Unplug. Cooler off. processor out, memory out, graphics card out. Right. I mean, it's got the writing the right way around at least. Hey ho. Heat dissipation would be good. Oh well, if it is, at least it's got something going for it. I might have to open mine up and have a proper look inside. Now that I've had a play with this game and looked at layouts and stuff, and just have a proper look inside my own case, just out of interest. It's more similar to the first Silverstone case that we had, the other one, the red cycle helmet one, in its layout. Very similar. Anyway, so this is being replaced, isn't it? The motherboard. Oh yeah, and the hard drive. What am I doing? Everything's got to go like something like a closing down sale. It's got to go. It's got to go. Everything must go. Standoffs. Bloody standoffs. Out with the hard drive. There we go. What's this? Fans are fine. Right, let's start from the beginning. Motherboard. In that goes. Plop. Screw it in. Righty ho. Let's go from the top. Where's... There you go. There's Chappie's processor. Chappie's memory. Chappie's cooler. Graphics card. Did I not get one of these? 1 terabyte Barracuda? Cardon? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I can't believe it. Can't believe it. I've got a job to do for today. I can't remember which. There's a job listed as red. Which job is that? Right, you're buggered. We don't have a hard drive for you. So which job is in the red? Pay utility bill. Not a job, right? So we need a Barracuda for you. We've got something coming for you. I've completely forgotten what I need for you now because I've got a memory like a fish and I've not got a spreadsheet. Diagnose and fix your problem. Right, what's your problem? This is an MSI case. Is this the one that we used before? No, it's a different one. Quite a large one. No RAM. Bam bam, thank you RAM. Right, let's power this off. Oh, it's got a hinge. Very posh. RAM. G-Skills Ripjaws, 8 gigabytes. G-Skills Ripjaws 4, black, 8 gigabytes, 2800. 2800 Ripjaws. That one? That one. Flashy, 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 flashy indeed. So we've got him ordered. Hopefully it will just be a just a memory issue, and then so all of these need something. Goodness gracious, right? Can thou'st help? No, thou'st cannot. A feudal PC that can play feudal fantasy at minimum spec. We'll hang on for that one then. Looking for an upgrade. 4494 upgrade to 16 gigabytes of RAM. It draws 5. 3200 8 gigabytes. Get one of them. And a 3D max score of 4494. It's quite a big jump. An i5 processor should do it. Got a 1000 budget. 1000 budget. Give you one of them. Give you an i5 6600K as well. 2 of them. What colour have you got? So that'll be 500. That'll cope. Okay, I'll bench it. 16. That's done. Accept the job. I need something fixed. Diagnose and fix. Okay, not a problem. Can else help me? No, we can't. Oh, it's the LARPers. It's the Guildmaster of the Ravagers. A LARPing rig. Right. Well, we've got a lot of jobs to do tomorrow. And we better order the parts, otherwise they're not getting done either. They're not getting done if we don't order the flipping parts. Next day, please. Thank you. Arrivederci. Right, this is our last day. Our last day, folks. Let's make it a good one. Can we do the jobs we've been given? Or are we going to fail? PC Bay deals incoming. Arctic Freezer for only $7, 79% off. MSI starting to be worth less. Kingston Assault after. Oh, look, you get little dips and stuff. Build me a PC. Right, so we'll finish the jobs that we can. So this guy, 32 gigs of RAM that we screwed up last time. That's not screwed up this time. So what we're putting in for you, we were putting in the Corsair Dominator 16 gigabytes sticks because he wanted 32, didn't he? So we'll stick you in. Stick you in like that. And stick you in like that. And that is everything that he needs, I believe. RGB lighting, we've got that on already. Chuck in some RGB, RAM, money's worth it. L'Oreal, because I'm worth it. So we'll just tinker with his lighting to make it think like he's getting a new deal. And what we'll do is we'll put it on rainbow. Oh no, that's a bit too much. Not good if you've got any sort of, you know, problems with flashing lights. We'll go with a relatively speedy. Kind of a, we'll go red. Kind of a ready, kind of breathy effect. That doesn't look very. Oh, it's black. Static. Breathe. Rainbow. Look at that. That's just so bad. Flash. Ramp. Green. Oh my god, that is going to cause all kinds of problems. It's flashing green. It's not too garish, I don't think. That'd annoy you, wouldn't it? If you saw that blinking in your room, especially if you had the lights off, that would be annoying as hell. Bit of a slower flash. Why is breathe? Oh, breathe's better. There we go. It's a bit better breathe. It's nice and slow. Like a pulsing turquoisey blue. Yeah, that'll do. Right. We could be here all night on this damn thing. Let's have a look. Let's pull the lights off. That's not bad. If it faded in and faded out, it just fades in and then poof, goes off. Should fade both ways, man. Trying to do to me. Anyway, off to do. No RGB inside though. Sorry, pal. Your money doesn't stretch to these luxuries. Hopefully that'll count as RGB. I don't think it's going to do it somehow. Oh, it does! Woohoo! Bingo, bango! One bongo, they drink it in the Congo. Nice. Right, diagnose and fix. What was the problem here? Can anybody remember? It was memory, wasn't it? No? What's missing from here? What did we need to fix in here? Can you remember? I knew this was going to happen. There's too many diagnosed jobs. There's this massive... Oh, I've unplugged something. Oh, for God's sake. What have I unplugged? Why is the cover off? What do I need to replace? Processor's gaping hole. There was a processor. What processor did they have? What's the broker one? An i3 6300? Probably. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Which was their cooler? Which was their cooler? I don't know. Would they be unhappy if we put a water cooler on? No, we can't do that. We'll put an Arctic white cooler on. Make do with that. Like it or lump it. We're putting the wrong parts back in now. We're putting the wrong parts in to people's machines. I didn't have this cooler. What the hell's this all about? See, diagnose and fix. I don't think it's the right cooler. Or it might not even be the right processor. Or maybe that's not the problem. Graphics card? Graphics card's knackered as well, isn't it? I bet the graphics card's knackered. I bet you the graphics card's knackered as well. This is an MSI. Yeah, it is. MSI Radeon RX 570. Oh, heaven's sake. MSI Radeon RX 570 Gaming X 4G. There's too many flipping words in that sentence. There's too many words. Graphics cards. Right. That one? MSI Radeon RX 570 Gaming X 4G. Yep. Right, that's one part sorted. So that's this one. What we're going to do is we're going to just put that aside, but we are going to get that same day delivery. So that's you. Now we need a flipping graphics card. Motherboard and hard drive. Don't be a Silverstone. Oh, it is the Silverstone, isn't it? Oh, the hard drive was missing. Barracuda going in. In it goes. Plastic orange cables. And a bit of dust. Welcome back, Mark. Hope you enjoyed your chicken fried rice. We've had a few conversations about food today. And after I finished stressing out putting bits into cases that have got strange layouts, I'm about to go make some semolina. Right, that looks good. Boot here top. And whilst it's booting, I'll install all the various bits to this machine from hell. Oh, operating system required, of course. We installed the hard drive, haven't we? Oh, which means I have to take the roof off. Oh, yeah. Ay. These things were made to test us, you know. These things were made to test us. Start again. Installing operating system. The Omega system. We've made it! We've made it! Woohoo! We did it! Oh, Leanne Lee cases, no doubt. Right. Okay. Rig is broken. Diagnose and fix. Okay. There's no RAM in here, which means I will have bought RAM for this machine surely. G Skills fanboy and plastic orange. Did I get G Skills RAM? Yes, I did. Which one was his memory? Probably the broken one. Yes. Good guess. Oh no, it was orange cables. Orange cables, orange cables. Plastic orange, plastic orange. Decable, decable. Oops, I've opened the other side, I've opened the other panel. In my madness. Come on, you bugger. Is that everything? Shut up the case. Shut up the case. See if it boots. It boots. It's as much as we need to know. We have diagnosed, we have fixed. Hopefully it is good enough for 5 stars. Can thou help? Whose machine is those? Whose machines are these? Wiseman. Where's Wiseman? Oh, that was the wrong one. It's you looking for an upgrade. So 16 gigabytes. And a new graphics card, I think, was what we've got for you, Mr. Wiseman. You've got G Skills, Ripjaws 5, so we shall put in more of the same. There we go. And we'll take out this graphics card, put a new one in. Your 90 Ti jobby. Install graphics cards. Here she is. Let's put her in. Do you want any specific colour cables, Mr. Wiseman? I'm a total MSI fanboy. It's not as quick as it used to be. 16 gigabytes of RAM. case is that? Antec. Right. No specifications on cabling. You can have black then. If I can flip and plug them in. It's going to need that virus scan. Well, we're going as quick as we can, but to be classed as a speed builder, we've still got a bit of work to do. Like, whilst this is booting up, we should be running over here, looking at the next machine, going, I need something fixed, diagnose and fixed, go to PC, let's get that up. Susan Kelly, that's booting, we go over here, we stick that in, put that on, boot it up and see what happens. Go over here, get there, virus scan up here. That's what speed building is. I can't keep up with that. Are you mad? Clean files. Very good. Covers on. Oh, I need to benchmark it. Oh, shoot. Shoot. It would help if you do the job properly, you know? Right, what's happening to this? No CPU found. Ooh, what case is that? Oh, this is a new one. Oh, very, very fancy. So what did this say? This said what? No what? No CPU found. Oh, another one with a fancy door thing. A little bit of dust out of it. Whilst it's still on, of course. All that extra drama. I know it'd be kind of cool if you could have a bit of a snoop around in some of their stuff, wouldn't it? I think this is clean. I think we better turn it off, haven't we? Considering we're just about to remove the CPU out, you know? I didn't mean to do that. i5, knackered. i5 6400. We've got an i5 6500. Do you want that instead? i5 6400. How have you benched? Okay. Yay! We're okay. And you, my friend, are done. Fix needed. Diagnose and fix. Can thou help? Looking for an upgrade? I give you an upgrade. Goodbye, Mr. Wiseman. Right, we've done that. Diagnose and fixed. I think we did that. Discard that. Help. Repairs needed. Replace RAM and air cooler. What RAM have you got? G-Skill's Flare X 8GB 3200. Arctic Freezer 33 Esports Edition Green. that one. What memory was it? Flare X8, Flare X, 8 gigabytes, 3200. You. So you're done. Accept that job. Accept that job. See, these are coming. Oh, accept all the jobs. Accept all the jobs we can. I'm not doing any jobs tomorrow anyway, so it makes no sense to order the parts now. They can all go to hell. You can all go to hell, all right? I'm busy. I'm busy right now. Okay. So the parts that I've ordered already, screw it. I'm going to order these same day delivery. Have I got everything? Is this everything that I need? Let's hope so. Let's hope so. We're just gonna... Right, so you... Fiendish beep, fiendish wop. What was your problem? Graphics card was knackered, wasn't it? Oh, I've taken the side panel off. Right. New graphics card. Which one was broken? It was the RX something or other, wasn't it? RX 570. Okay, no specific cables required. I shall cable you up in black. Boom, diagnose and fix. Let's boot you up whilst putting the case covers back on. And we have booted you up to Windows. Off we go, and look at that. Just like that. Bingo bango. Speedy service. Can thou help me? Yes, I can. I'll build you a machine tomorrow. Diagnose and fix. Stuart Kelly. Final job. What was the problem with this? Processor. It is knackered. Watch the. There'll be another problem with this one. It was the i5 6400. I've got a feeling there will be another problem with this. Sneaking suspicion. There's another problem. I'll give you... Do you know what? Screw it. I'm going to give you a water cooler. Because I can. Nope. I'm going to have to remove parts of your case, and that's going to be a pain in the arse. So I'll give you this one. Have that. Have that. Why don't you have that? I like it. So, what's your problem? It's going to running quite well, making number one priority. I like new parts. Very good. I'll give you new parts. Apart from your cooler, because it's not your cooler, it'll be classed as an old part. So hopefully, that won't go against me. But I've got a feeling it might. It's not the right cooler. Let's see. You think you'd have the patience for this? It'll be nothing but a pile of rubble. Yeah. I put the wrong cooler on, I think, which is classed as a used part, and it's taken a point off. I knew that was going to happen. I said it was going to happen, didn't I? I had a sneaking suspicion. Righty-ho, I think that is it. We can't. There's no other PCs in the hallway, which means that that's a full build jobby. RAM and air cooler we've got actually purchased, but the PC is not here until tomorrow. PSU and RAM. PSU and RAM, that's in transit. PSU and RAM. Team group 8 gigabytes, red 2666. 8 gigabytes, was it? Yep. And the PSU, which was the Silverstone NJ520. That's new. Let's get you. So that's done. So their parts are coming tomorrow. Their parts are coming tomorrow. Build that at my leisure. Feudal Fantasy. He wants a new PC, and you want to diagnose and fix. So that's it. That's as much as we can do. Do next day delivery on those, and that means that we are done for the day, and thus done for the series. Look at that. Well, there you go, folks. That's a little bit of a sample of PC Building Simulator. It's quite a bit of fun. And I've really enjoyed, and I will continue to do so off camera now. Just kind of, when you've got a bit of downtime, an hour to spare, you think, well, just put some of that radio station music on. You can find a radio station you like, and just an hour just flies by. It really does. Good fun. But yeah, as I said, I might do one more session, a bit closer to my PC being ordered or delivered, or one or the other. We'll have one more session, and if there's any updates to the game or any sort of mods that put the new components in, then we might be able to have a go at building the machine that I've actually pretty much got at the time. So yeah, next stream is Tuesday with some Pillars of Eternity, and there may be another stream midweek. Yeah, on the Thursday. It depends how I feel. I might just stream something. We'll see. But whatever you choose to do, enjoy your week ahead. I'm going to have a very strange week. I've got something going off at work at the moment, which has got me in a bit of a tiz. And it's going to be an interesting week. It's going to be an interesting couple of weeks at work. But I'll let you know why at the end of the month. But yeah, it's just it's interesting times. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching the series. As I say, enjoy whatever you're doing, and I'll see some of you for some Pillars of Eternity on Tuesday. See you soon.